is a pedophile. I don't think we can talk about that on the show, but
who?
Hey guys, so I'm just gonna.
It was really
go
weird
live,
because there's a big
but
stretch
I'm
of
not gonna
time
tell
where it
them we're
seemed
live
like
yet.
he
I'm
was
gonna
just a
pretend we're still
weirdo,
working
and then
yeah,
pedophile allocation.
the show.
Then-
So
just talk to a
Okay.
15-year-old.
Major Klug, too old to talk to minors.
I agree.
Yeah. What do you think about Chugga Conroy, Drake?
Oh,
Who the fuck is Chugga Conroy?
who the
A
hell
child.
is Jackson Pollock?
Who the hell's that?
Do you not know any people?
I don't know who you're talking
Wait,
about.
you don't know? You actually don't know who Jackson Pollock is?
Dude, I don't memorize who people are because my brain is just.
It's not
full
about
of, like,
memorizing. It's
I
about
get-
knowing
I get
general
that.
pop culture. Fucking.
I don't know. But, dude,
I get that too, but everyone is Jackson. It's the guy.
Who the
Drake,
hell is Michael
I-
Jackson?
I know pop culture of like the 2000s and like jazz in the 70s, and that's it.
Jackson Pollock was in
World
the
is
70s.
I'm in San Diego.
Are you a big Muddy Waters fan?
All right, we'll,
I like Steely
we'll be
Dan.
live. We just gotta wait a few minutes too.
I hope so.
You know, Drake. I had
Is there anything you
sexual-
want to say off air though before we start?
I had sexual
The
relations with
N-word.
your mother.
Do it. Who's gonna do it?
Napalm.
Whoa.
Shit.
I hate gay people hunting faggots.
Nikki Haley.
You don't know.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
call her
real
by her
N-word.
real name. What was it, like Nakedi or something?
Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah,
But, like,
should have changed her name to be more white. What was her original name? Like McBean or something?
well, her original name
Why
was
did
an
you?
Indian name, and so like a lot of conservatives to criticize her will call her Nimarata instead of Nikki. Right?
Also, you're live.
Yes, I know. I was pulling a prank on you guys. I was
Oh,
hoping
okay.
you would
Got us.
implicate yourselves. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Degeneracy Live, episode 33.
Hello.
Well,
Oh,
we
well,
I
that's
live?
the
said a slur
10
on
minutes.
live because of that joke. Fucking Drake.
Well,
Well,
that's your
It doesn't
fault.
count.
we've,
It's fine.
we've done worse.
I'll have my friend who I'm always hanging
Let's
around.
name
pull
who
up
we've
for
done worse. Joseph
Uh,
Alexander Simpson.
Chris Christie.
Chris Christie. I would nice to Chris
Myself.
Christie.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Who was the boring person from the debates?
The most part,
And
Mike
there's
Pence.
a lot of them, but
Did Mike Pence do anything?
I forgot he was even there, and he was literally the vice president of the United States.
Dude, Mike Pence
Yeah.
like
The funniest thing about his whole campaign is when he was like his last like fucking speech was in the back of like a Walgreens or whatever the fuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I realized like no one pulls up to these speeches, bro.
Well, even so, like
you say as we have this massive crowd around Vivek on screen.
Dude, there's like 5 people here.
just about.
I mean, yeah, this is like a high school auditorium.
Yeah.
Does
They're
that say
always
this is
in
our
for some reason.
1776 moment?
Yeah, this is. Wait, what? What
Let's
does
talk about
that
some
mean?
events.
We gotta start. We gotta start from the beginning here.
We gotta slow things down.
I blocked you for I remember this.
I remember.
I get it now. It's all coming back.
Now, I have a contender for this clip.
Oh,
Alright.
same.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, the dude falling down the slide was a good one too.
Oh yeah.
He's a wrestling superstar.
Imagine that, like, he broke the like the super capacitor, whatever the fuck that is, and he like electrocutes himself and dies.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, he's like jumped on cactuses and stuff too, and like light tubes.
Who is that guy?
Okay.
I didn't know who that guy is. I just found that video.
I forget his name. It's like, I'd have
Vivek
to look it up.
Ramaswamy.
Oh yeah, he does that for sure.
Okay.
For fun, off camera.
Glad that's his bit and not just like some random person we're making fun of.
So what are we celebrating today?
Oh yeah, we
Hanukkah.
got some important holidays going on today. It is in fact Dwart Day,
It's what day?
celebrating the Dwart legacy, of the Dominican Republic.
Oh! Happy Dominican Republican.
Yeah. National Green Juice Day. All your green juice.
Green juice?
Green juice.
Green Jews, more like.
I found the guy's name, by the
I
way.
guess.
Boo!
Oh, what's this guy's name?
So
You
what's
had
the
to
dude?
text it to me. Superhuman with 2 M's?
Yeah.
I like that. That's
Superhuman.
delightfully stupid.
Then,
Super
of course,
Hamas.
we have some very important birthdays going on today. So happy birthday to famous nice person Ellen DeGeneres, a famous
Oh,
good
what a
person,
lovely woman.
famous good person to work with Eddie Van Halen.
You know, you could put a
and,
flashlight in that.
and XXX Tentacion's son.
Oh,
For some
shit.
reason is also on this list.
He's famous.
Gekume? Hold on, like Gekume Onfroy?
Yeah,
His
get
name's
you
Why. Why?
No
His
fucking-
birthday.
Wait, he has an Instagram.
His grandson is ZZZ, and he just sleeps all the time.
That's a nice
Dude,
piece of
someone's
business.
running like the Gekume Onfroy.
No, it's him. It's Gekume himself. Gokume. Hi, Blocky Frog. I'm on the wrong screen here. I'm not even on
I
the
didn't
intro
even
screen.
know he had a son. Apparently, he's
You wanna know who
Instagram
Blocky
famous.
Frog is?
Yeah, his son's like 6 years old now.
His son,
Because X
not
minimum
Yeah,
6
6,
years old, maybe 7 years old.
Yeah.
Because
No,
his
6.
son, because X died in 2018.
yeah, and his son was born in 2018.
Yeah. Now he's like, he's famous on Instagram.
He's
like
famous.
one of
I'm
those-
waiting for his rap
one of
career.
those cute dog, like one of those cute dog. Instagram
Who do you think's a
accounts.
better rapper, Ben Shapiro or Gekume Onfroy?
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out, though, which takes us to our next story. So,
yeah, and I have to
I have a
find
question.
it. There
I
it
have a
is.
question for you all. Before you play the clip, I have a question for you all.
They never
Do you
showed
guys,
the clip.
You shouldn't
Before you
show the
show the
clip.
Yeah. Before
Sometimes
I,
they are in the right for never showing the clip.
before we subject you to this, I want to ask: do you guys know who Tom McDonald is?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fortunately, okay, good.
Unfortunate
So, today, as of today, Tom McDonald released a new rap song about some dumb bullshit that he probably doesn't even
son.
believe
Oh,
in.
you mean the same thing he's been doing the last like fucking
8
decades?
years.
Like, yeah. But apparently, somehow, he was able to get Mr. Ben Rap Isn't Real Music Shapiro
Oh, that's right.
onto this track,
He said that.
onto this rap track, where Ben Shapiro, the real
Raps.
actual human being, has a rap verse.
You're
we're
fucking
gonna-
with me.
We're going to listen to, right? It's not AI. Everyone thought it was AI at first, but it's not. It's real. It's really Ben
You're
Shapiro.
yanking my chain.
AI couldn't create
Somehow
something
works.
with fire.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Liz, so my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm
So okay. Oh my god. What? This is the first time he's ever worn a hoodie in his entire life. He looks like Beast Child right now.
You got a fucking Dare hoodie?
How does he look less stupid than Tom McDonald?
At least Tom McDonald, like, knows his aesthetic
He didn't even
enough.
put the apostrophe in "don't." Okay, that's how. Like,
I don't care if offend you.
He meant to put donut.
epic. Don't be a whack. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money.
Do you think?
No
Wait,
cap.
okay. Here's my theory.
game
He's like
theory.
shitting the bed right now. Do you think he's like still believes rap isn't real music and went on this to like embarrass Tom McDonald?
I don't
I
think.
hope so.
I don't think Ben Shapiro can think more than one move ahead.
I'm
I
not
don't.
Ben
money.
I feel
Shapiro-
like Ben Shapiro is a highly literate, like highly literal autistic guy. He cannot do like sarcasm
Well,
or irony.
How
like
much
that.
money do you think Ben Shapiro was given
None.
for him to do
None.
this?
0.
Ben Shapiro's like a smart guy, dude. He's able to. fool
Hang on.
conservatives into-
Hang on. Repeat that.
Ben
Repeat.
Shapiro's a smart guy because he's able. to
No,
fool
he's not.
conservatives.
He
Let
is.
me talk. He's able to fool conservatives into making them think that he actually believes a word he's fucking saying.
Well, yeah, he's intelligent in the way that he has a lot of media training.
That's every
That's
fucking
it.
conservative host ever. Like, they're all paid for by fucking, like, big Chevron. Like, that's what all of them are doing.
Actually believe it once they're, like, paid for.
Well, yeah, if you're like in the...
Going to
But
prison,
there's
I'm on
no joy in his
television?
face.
Is he on television? I thought it's like fucking YouTube podcast he does.
But yeah, the reason why you are who you are is because you were kicked out of television because you sucked so bad.
Prison cards, you go into prison, I'm on
Maybe he does
television.
public
Dogs, no
access.
one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki
Okay, we need a genius lyrics breakdown on this.
take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download
No,
this.
you
I
didn't.
told you he didn't get paid for it.
Oh, this
There's
last
no
line,
joy on
this
your
last
face.
line, this last line I want to point out
People
particularly.
download this.
Sorry,
Let's
funny.
get a Billboard #1. Let's look
Oh, there we go.
Let's get a bit-
I would love to
let's get a
fact check this.
Billboard
It's
#1.
on number
Do you
1,
want
right?
to?
It's on number 1,
Do you-
right?
Wait, what's the name of this
What's
song?
the name of the song?
It's called Facts.
Facts, Tom McDonald. I'm sure it's
Billboard.
at number 1, right?
Well, Billboard updates weekly, so I wouldn't see it for a couple days. But
All right, let's.
I have an interesting conundrum for you guys. Do you guys want to know the highest that Tom McDonald has ever charted on the Billboard Hot 100?
100.
No, actually, 71.
Well,
That's
Bad.
surprisingly high.
how high have you
Surprisingly
gotten?
high, but unsurprisingly low. Do you want to know the highest overall? There's an interesting story to the highest overall he's charted. So, what he did in 2021 is Eminem was selling NFT collection, and some of the things he was selling were beats that he produced. And so Tom McDonald bought one of Eminem's scam NFT beats, and he made a song that was like a tribute to Eminem or whatever called "Dear Slim," and it
That was
it
my
hit-
love letter for Chris Christie.
and it actually hit number 15 in Hungary.
Ooh.
Nowhere
Number
else.
15.
Do you think it hit like number 15 in Hungary because they were all,
Number
like,
15.
like a bunch of people all at the same time like, what's that one song by Eminem where it like says Dear Slim and they all looked up Dear Slim, it's like, oh, it's by this other guy.
Okay, I'm looking.
This-
Okay, so I guess
Why
next
do
time
people
we're
like
live,
this?
we have to go back to Billboard because the song came out
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, this is something that needs be looked at.
How many views?
think-
How many views does it have? Do you think? Stop! They're only two.
think
Oh
it
my
ha-
god! This
think it
they
might
have
have-
fucking 4 talking points. Like how do political streamers do this? Where they like talk about like each and every like political speech, like anything that ever happens ever, when they just say the same like 5 things. Like
We would never do
You know,
that.
there's only 2 genders actually. Okay, don't care. They're
number
just
4
worse.
on trending for music.
Yeah.
The auxiliary trending page.
See, I bet Ben Shapiro.
Well, Megan
bought a
Thee
Billboard
Stallion is
to, like,
hogging up the
misunderstood.
first 2 spots. Greedy
Yeah,
Megan.
because like real musicians exist. Justin
Timberlake.
number eight with 2 million.
Why does he look
views.
like Jeff Holiday?
He's been through a lot.
Did you see Ben Shapiro bragging that he beat Eminem on iTunes?
I mean, Eminem
Anyone
like hasn't posted
anyone
a
can
track
beat
since
Eminem
like
on
2004.
Has it
Anyone
posted a
can beat
track?
Eminem on iTunes in 2024. That's not impressive. iTunes is rigged.
Yeah, first of all, it's iTunes. Like we're
Yeah,
in.
any song that exists was like number 1 on iTunes for like 3 days.
Yeah. Jay Christ
me
is
check.
still on trending. It's not bad for him.
Next
iTunes
time I
chart.
release
For 2
a
weeks
track,
on.
will you guys help me get to number 1 on iTunes?
We'll help you get to number 1 on
Okay.
Billboard.
I will buy a billboard.
Wait, what? Tom McDonald is not
You
on
will?
the iTunes charts at all.
So I wanted to talk about this.
Okay.
SRV, will you really buy it? No, I don't care what you have to talk about.
So,
SRV, will you really?
this was
will
a-
you really buy it?
Shut up!
Will you really buy a billboard, dude?
This
Yes.
was a post that Bronze made on X. a couple hours ago.
Twitter.
This women thing has gone too far. Now, someone needs to take a stance.
Of course.
So what's your stance?
Well, obviously, the concept of women as a whole is very messy. Just from the way, it's a very like vestigial like idea because it came from like the olden days
what
when
from?
we still thought that there were only two genders, you know. But now that like more things have become normalized in society, the like idea of a woman has become a lot more nebulous.
Oh, so you're a hero.
Yes.
I probably
And
should have
fear me.
put this on the on the display fucking podcast thing. I wasn't showing our screen at all. Now
Okay.
now the audience knows what we're talking about. I mean, all we talked
you
about
know.
is song, so
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
you're
all the
actually a
important
hero,
stuff.
is what you're saying.
Yes.
We don't
I am-
throw that
I
term
am
around
the
lightly
woke.
on this show,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why don't you
because
like
there
to
is no
speak? There we
heroes
go.
here.
except for
I've
Heroes
been
by David
validated.
Bowie.
You know, there is no heroes here because you know bad things happen to good people, but good things happen to us. Just saying.
Yes.
Agreed.
We as gamers are oppressed.
Get Degeneracy Live to #1 on Billboard.
Let's make a song.
Number
You
one
know
on
how-
iTunes.
Oh, let's do
You
it.
know how Donald Trump just like went to a prison and everyone like shittily sang the national anthem? Can we just do that?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
When Drake goes to prison, we need to do that.
What am I? What's it
When?
called? It's called the national anthem.
You guys know Drake's going to court for murder soon. He's on death
Yeah.
row.
It's true.
I hate to hear it.
He
but
has good representation. Though.
All right, guys.
Me.
I'm gonna pull it up without lyrics. So I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I had to
test
sing
your-
it for my 8th grade graduation, so I remember
Okay.
some of it.
Are we ready?
Alright.
This is for who's this for? Who are we commemorating this for?
Chris Christie.
Chris
Christie,
Christie.
of course.
Chris Christie.
Gone too soon. R.I.P.
Thanks for the memories.
Can you see
By the
by the
dawn's
Over the
dawn's
Christie
early
light
light,
sky. He's so big
at the
and he's
twilight's
and he's cool.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw back to you.
Save me back a couple wax, a couple Grammys
I
on
was the
couple
psycho,
plaques,
babe.
a
I'm so out my mind. I didn't lose it, babe. That wasn't my stuff.
Christie, come home.
got a Glock in my
That was
robe.
beautiful.
I got it. I'm the ruler of everything. I'm the ruler of everything in the end.
Audio Jungle.
Our flag was still.
And Christie saved
This song
us
is
all.
way too like fucking. There's way too broad a range in this song. Why is this the national anthem? It's a hard song to sing. Like,
Did we sing it though?
no, but
Yeah,
like
we all did. I
yes,
feel like we were pretty accurate.
we didn't finish
Me
it.
and Drake were singing it.
For the land of the free and the home
And
of
the
the
I
brave.
do
We
that
also
next.
have to commemorate it to the Japanese viewers.
Yes.
Are we,
Who
just
also love
gonna, are we
Christie.
just gonna sing the American
Yes,
lyrics?
this is what we're doing. The title is irrelevant. Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up with lyrics so we can follow along.
Okay.
Oh, say does
I'm really
that
worried Drake's just
Japan
gonna be racist.
spangle?
Give me, okay. Here we go.
Wait, is this gonna be in Japanese?
Yes. No, SRV. It's just the Japanese national anthem. Why would it be in Japanese?
Oh, why can't it be in Swedish?
All right,
It has,
guys.
it has
Oh,
subs.
English
okay.
subtitles. All right.
Well, yeah, but you have to read the Japanese. Kimi ga
Oh, say,
yo
can
wa.
you see by the dawn's
Wow,
early
this
light?
stretch is far.
I
This
love-
does sound
I love- I love Hatsune.
10,000 years is not a lot of
And
time.
the rockets
Kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die.
Azari Ishi No.
Guys, can we sing Can't Stop Partying by Weezer?
Granddad.
Okay, bitch, it's Weezer and it's Wheezy. Upside down MTV.
We'll do it, but we'll do it to the tune of the Japan national anthem.
Yeah, look up the lyrics, and we'll sing over the Weezer.
Ah, damn, you half Japanese girls.
Do it to me every time. Oh, the
What
red
song are we
hat
doing?
said you shred the cello, and I'm jello, baby.
What's the song?
What song
Can't
is that
Stop
called?
Partying by Weezer, specifically the Polo version. P-O-L-O.
Well, we're
This
gonna sing the lyrics, and then we're gonna have the instrumental of the Japan national anthem.
Oh, we're
is
mashing
the-
it up now. Okay.
Yes.
The pertinent commentary on.
Well, I need you to do the
current
Polo
events
version,
that
so we have
audience
the
would
amazing
always
line,
want.
okay, bitch, it's Weezer and it's Wheezy.
Polo.
Okay, bitch, it's Weezer and it's Wheezy. Upside down MTV. P-O-L-O-W.
Okay. Why would I just assume that?
Because I spelled it out to you a minute ago.
Now, Weezer is the band that sings 1 week, right?
I think
No.
so, yeah.
Okay. I guess.
I mean, all these bands are the same.
Dude, we
Yeah,
have
the
like
Japan
the number
national
one
anthem.
fan of Weezer in our chat. Don't say that.
Okay. So.
So special about Rivers Cuomo.
He likes kids.
Oh, that doesn't make him special.
All right.
Joe Hawley got him there.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I can't stop partying.
Partying,
Partying.
It's been 1
I can't
week
stop
since you looked
partying.
at me.
Partying. Partying.
I've never heard that. I
can't
gotta
stop.
love, have
I gotta
Patreon, I
have
got the
Patreon.
beat. I gotta have a lot of.
I gotta have
I gotta have a
Patreon.
lot of pretty girls around me.
Oh, I can't
I
stop
can't
partying.
stop
Partying.
Partying.
I can't
Partying.
stop
Party
partying.
rock is
Partying.
Partying. Partying.
I gotta have the cars, I gotta have
I
the
gotta have the
jewels.
jewels.
And if you
And
was
if
me,
you was
honey, you would do it too. Monday to Sunday, I hit all the clubs.
I don't know.
And everybody knows me when I pull up. I got the real big posse with me, yeah.
Big
I'm
what?
Deep. And if you're looking for
Deep
me,
dish
yeah, I'm
pizza.
VIP. Just follow the smoke. They're bringing bottles of the goose. And all the girls in the corner getting
Weezer
loose.
lyric?
To screwy rap, I love my
Weezer's singing?
addiction. No sleep, no sleep. I'm always on a mission. You can tell I've heard this song before.
Have you? I mean, you know,
I can't stop partying. Partying.
sorry for
Can't
party
stop.
rocking.
I gotta have Patreon. I gotta have.
I
I gotta have
Patreon.
the
I
beat.
gotta
I gotta have a lot of pretty girls around me.
Patreon.com/Degeneracy
Oh, I
Live. Visit
can't
it.
stop. I'm eating while doing this.
I'm drinking Coca-Cola, so
I really
I'm
like the
doing coke.
Japan
I gotta
national
have
anthem.
the
This is
cars.
great.
I gotta.
I will
have
say
the
the orchestral backing to this, just looking at these lyrics, it really fits the vibe of like.
Oh yeah. Whoa! Whoa!
It feels like
Whoa!
I'm watching a presentation.
Lil Wayne.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Lil
Party
Wayne.
like
Party like
tomorrow
tomorrow
is my funeral. Gotta stop mixing alcohol with pharmaceuticals. Man, these usual fucking usual.
I don't know.
Man, my life is beautiful and my
All
girls
the
are
girls are
mutual.
mutual.
Okay, bitch.
Okay, bitch, it's Weezer and it's Wheezy. Upside down MTV.
Please don't shoot
Please don't shut me down,
because I'm an endangered
species.
It's the days of our lives. My night just started.
Why did we let Rivers Cuomo do this?
Yeah, the lyrics are worse once you don't hear the vocals.
Yeah.
You reckon?
But actually, the
They had
instrumental
Do the
improves
Bartman
it.
in here. Should we listen? Should we do the Bartman?
Let's do the Bartman.
Is this the entire stream?
Listen, Bronze.
It
I'm
could
trying
be.
to buy time. Because
For what?
I'm
we
trying.
Have, we have things to talk about.
I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about
can we?
Trump
This
fucking-
bit's gone on a bit long.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Now we go into phase 2 of the bit.
Anyways,
Anyways,
the
now
Wall
that
Street
that important
Journal.
news is over.
Yeah, now this mess. The Wall Street Journal reports jury orders Trump to pay E. Jean Carroll $83 million for defamation. A federal jury ordered Donald Trump to pay more than $83 million in damages for defaming writer E. Jean Carroll, handing the former president a financial and legal blow just as he moves closer to cementing the Republican nomination for November's presidential election. That's not true! Mickey Sweep is coming.
Mickey Sweep.
So Trump is ordered to pay $83 million to not Michael Jackson's lover?
Yeah.
So wait a minute, you're telling me Carol O'Connor is still alive?
Mean
Billie
Jean
Jean
Oberlin.
is not my lover.
She's just a girl.
Who claims that I am
Play the
one,
Japanese national anthem.
but the kid
Even when I
is
wanna-
not my son.
Oh, we
I
should
wanna
have
see
Daniel.
you
No,
karaoke.
Daniel will be
Daniel
pissed.
in
Don't
here.
do it.
Get Daniel in here, dude.
Oh, Jamelin, send this in the chat. Like, you're just texting me. Jamelin's a friend of mine.
She like text you, man, your friends are ugly.
Hey!
Lol.
The award by the Manhattan jury came after a trial in which Carroll accused Trump of shattering her reputation while he was president by denying her claims of sexual assault. The new award dwarfs the
I can't
$5 million that a different federal jury awarded to Carroll last. Oh, she's just collecting these fucking, like, settlements here. She's getting
Oh,
It's an
paid.
infinite money glitch.
Infinite money glitch. Be sexually assaulted by Donald Trump.
Be defamed by Donald Trump.
And then be defamed after being sexually assaulted. Why does she get
Yeah.
$83 million for the defamation and then $5 million for being, like, sexually molested? That seems a little... Are we really having fair trials in America? I think this is political prosecution.
Yeah.
Anyways, the new award
my
dwarfs
Anyway.
the $5 million that a different federal jury awarded to Carroll last year, finding Trump liable for sexually assaulting her in the 1990s and then defaming her when he denied it in 2022. So, Trump convicted sex offender. Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
How is he
I mean-
able to run for president?
He can run for president
It
from
doesn't
jail.
matter.
I mean, like he literally could run from jail. So
Yeah, we have an amazing system in America.
Wait.
no,
so you can
no,
run-
Bronze. We
you can
have a
run for
fine
president-
system. It just never accounted for a fucking Donald Trump. We never anticipate. The reason why we never wrote out if you can pardon yourself from jail as president is because no one ever thought it would get this fucking stupid. No one thought this would ever be an edge case.
So you cannot vote as a felon, but you could run for president.
Yes.
Sure.
Feel
It'd be
like that-
funny.
I feel like that would be rule 1 for being president if you're insane.
The jury of 7 men and 2 women. Why is that at all relevant? Is it just to pad the length? Reached
Well, if they were 12 men, then that would just be out of control.
they'd
There
be
were 2.5
angry.
men.
Why are we talking about women? This women thing have
You
gotten out of control.
disregard all females.
Time for someone to take a stand.
Reached its verdict Friday after less than 3 hours of deliberation. Trump, 77 years old. These are just such irrelevant details.
Trump, the
Donald-
fucking
He wasn't
man with
70.
the eight.
Wait.
Is it meant to give you a grosser picture of what happens? Imagine a 77-year-old.
Well, if you're old and decrepit, no one wants to think about you having sex.
Oh yeah,
It's a known
that's what
fact.
Harvey
Donald-
Weinstein's
Donald
strategy
Trump.
was when he was walking in the court with a fucking walker. Do you remember this?
Donald Trump, the man with a 4.
I'm asking genuinely. Do you guys remember this?
What, Bill
Yeah.
Cosby?
Not Bill Cosby.
Oh, Bill
Harvey
Cosby
Weinstein?
was also funny.
Harvey Weinstein, when he was appearing for court due to sexually molesting hundreds of people for decades.
I don't remember this.
He was
I
walking in
remember
the
that.
court with a walker, as if to say oh, I couldn't rape if I had a walker. Ugh.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
You
Who had
wouldn't rape
attended
someone
the
with a
trial
walker.
earlier in the day, wasn't in the courtroom for the announcement. Carol, 80, held hands with her lawyers before a verdict was read and then hugged them afterward. Yeah, because she was
Well, that's
thinking,
really
fucking
it's kind of
jackpot,
a problematic
bitch.
age gap there.
Carol said, yeah, Trump really goes for older women, it seems. which is incredible at 77 years old.
He really goes for older women and not his wife.
Carol said well, this is in the 1990s. He had a different wife.
Okay.
A great victory for every woman who stands up when she's been knocked down, and a huge defeat for every bully who's tried to keep a woman down. Well, I feel like keeping a woman down was part of the problem here.
I feel like a bully is a bit of a. I would use a different word for that.
Bit of a not quite the Mott Just you would pull, but
Trump did not shove this woman into a locker.
Trump, in a statement, called the verdict ridiculous and said he would appeal. Our legal system is out of control and being used as a political weapon. This is a civil case, Trump. This isn't criminal.
The Supreme Court, man, they're screwing him over.
Yeah, you got to bring this all the way to the top for some reason.
Oh, he's gonna try and do that. Then he's gonna try and bring this all the way to the Supreme Court because there's nothing else.
And then it'll rule that the president can defame people with no consequence.
Yes. Actually can do anything without consequence.
Yeah.
Actually, because I was president, I can't be liable for any of the crimes that I commit. Same as how Biden... I mean, they always talk about how, like, Biden needs to get, like, impeached and thrown in jail because his son fucked a bunch of hookers. But, like...
Yeah.
What the fuck? Jamelin Light says, only one gender isn't inferior. Anyways, I say as an inferior gender.
Joe Biden.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it always comes back to Joe Biden, even when it's like not at all relevant. Her lawyers asked for about $12 million to repair her reputation, at least another $12 million for emotional distress, plus unusually high punitive damages intended to stop Trump's derogatory comments about Carol, which he has continued to voice on social media and in campaign appearances while the proceedings were ongoing. That's a boss move right there. During a defamation trial to actively defame the person you are being accused of defaming. That's baller.
Yeah.
What a fucking G.
The one person to never stop talking is Trump. So, like, trying to do lawsuits to stop that is, like, fruitless.
You can just sue him again.
How much will it take to
You said infinite money glitch.
Infinite money glitch.
Defamation's bad, guys. You should never do it. Defamation's really bad.
Yes. Coming from us.
Speaking, anyways, unrelated, Drake Dragshaw's a pedophile and a murderer and a rapist and the worst person ever.
I don't know about that.
He's, like, killed and murdered people for their race.
He raped and killed a person in 1999.
I can't substantiate that, but you said it, so I think I believe it.
I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Just going off vibes, it makes sense.
This Drake Dragshaw thing's gotten out of hand. Someone needs to take a stand.
Someone needs to take a stand.
Jurors ultimately awarded Carol a total of $18.3 million. So how did they come up with that number, the $0.3 million? Like, we're gonna add an extra $300K on top in compensatory damages. $11 million of which was for repairing her reputation. The panel awarded
$7.3 million of which was just because she wanted it.
That was for her Mad Magazine collection.
Oh.
I love the. Do you remember when, like, Trump had, like, hundreds of boxes of classified documents just, like, stored in his bathroom?
Yeah, good times.
Like, imagine your house being so big that you just forget that you have, like, hundreds of illegal documents in your house.
Your bathroom with a chandelier.
He just needed some reading material.
I got a fireplace.
It's just
in
his
my
Archie
bathroom,
comics. So. You have a fireplace in your bathroom? Hang on.
Yeah.
You ever piss
Do you
on
not?
It?
No.
What utility would that provide?
Warmth.
The bathroom.
Yeah, like I just go to the bathroom and I take a piss. And
yeah, I love that.
There's
a fireplace. Your house is stupid. A fireplace in the room that you are actually probably in the least often.
Yeah, we have a fireplace. Do you have a problem? Yeah.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Oh, what? Am I going to surprise you when I say we have a shower in there too, Drake?
Yeah, that's standard utility.
That's
toilet,
even worse.
sink, shower, fireplace, chandelier, hundreds
Yeah.
of illegal documents.
Well, we have like a... So the bathroom's connected to the dining room, so I think that might be why.
Hang on. So this is making less sense by the second. Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
So, okay, here's the
Yeah.
house layout.
It's a bathroom.
Looking top down from the view of like where the door is at the bottom. You have the living room. To your right, that's the dining room. And then you go to your left of the dining room, there's the kitchen.
Wait, the left of the dining room is the living room because the living room's on the right of the dining room.
Above the dining room is the kitchen. Below it is that's the bathroom.
So which angle would you aim for to kill the president?
Fireplace, probably.
That's illegal to say, by the way. You should not say that I want to kill the president.
I couldn't bring myself. Okay, and
That's
below
a
it.
great bit. That's a great original bit, though, Drake Dragsaw.
Well, it's a
Me agree,
reference.
Drake
I'm not
Dragsaw.
taking
Bathroom
credit for it. It's a reference
with
to
the
it.
fireplace in it. So our one upstairs
By the way,
has a dinner table because my
Wait,
dad.
yeah,
likes
that
to
just
eat
means
while
that there's
he's
a
upstairs.
fireplace in like the middle of your house.
so
There's a fireplace in the bathroom.
is it a real fireplace?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a real fireplace.
It's a real
So, like,
fire. So
every-
there's like a chimney going through the center of your house.
Yeah.
So every Christmas morning, does your family like gather
Well, no,
around?
it's in, like,
Do
the
you
front.
put
It's
the
in-
stockings in the bathroom? Hang on, we have to discuss this. Okay.
yeah.
So-
in the front of the. Okay,
So,
hold on.
all right.
Can I pull up like MS Paint and draw this out?
Yes.
Can I
Okay.
pull
Go
up
ahead.
your house.
No, the fireplace is a new thing. It's not on Google Maps. Yeah, we added it like. a
Yeah.
couple
Pull up
weeks ago.
your floor plan, please.
We
Oh,
don't.
this
I don't-
wasn't.
I
This
don't
wasn't.
have that.
Wait. This wasn't like something that came with the house. This
Yeah,
is
no,
the thing
we
that you
added the
installed
This
fireplace.
is the
this?
thing. This was the thing that you added to your house.
Okay, so
You
like,
chose
Pull
to
this
put
up.
it
here's
in
the front of the
bathroom.
house. Here's the front of the house.
You're
Here's
not
the,
showing us anything.
Well, one day
Yes,
on the
I am.
toilet, Siri was just like, "You know what
SRV
this
and-
room needs?
Yeah,
Fire."
it's
Are you
right
sh-
there.
Okay,
Are you streaming
Has
it?
an upside. He has
Drake,
an
watch-
upside
yeah,
down
I'm
straw
streaming
hat
it.
right there.
so here's like the.
Where's
the
your
door.
stream? I don't see it.
Go to
It's there.
Discord. Go to Discord.
Watch stream button,
Yeah, it's MS
dumbass.
Paint.
Why are you making bronze big?
Because I have to pull
I am
up Discord.
big.
You can't see it because of how fucking close you have everything.
Where are you? Ban
should
bronze
just do-
show.
you should
that
just-
help?
You should just give us the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Be like
then-
this.
Oh, okay. I know what's going on.
You.
Okay. So door. Got it. So far, I'm
Okay.
following.
Okay.
That makes
Here's
sense.
here's like the living room. There's like a divider right here. Here's living. I'm just gonna write that.
Living.
And then
Living-
like there's like
Living La
this.
Vida Loca.
There's like this part that's like empty, and then here's the
You just
the bathroom.
Okay.
And then
The
the dining room.
okay. This makes more sense.
Well, it's in the no, because
Kitchen.
it's in the front of the house. Why would you have the fireplace in the front of the house?
I don't know. Why is the bathroom right there?
No,
Why is
so
the
in the-
bathroom connected to the dining room?
Is
And
there?
also in the bathroom. The bathroom is the pertinent part, but
And then there's like
Your
a
room's on the
staircase right
first
here.
floor of your house.
Yes, and then there's like a staircase right here.
Loser.
okay. So if I want to break into your house, I know how to do that now. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a and then like this.
Fortunately,
About-
if you want to break in, I know where your
If you
bathroom
like
is.
right about here is where the chimney is. That's where like the chimney is in my
Okay.
house.
Okay.
So that's where Santa comes down.
It doesn't answer
Yeah, he
like,
falls right in the
two-thirds of my
toilet.
question.
Yeah, I can only imagine how uncomfortable it is when Santa comes down my chimney. It's very narrow. I've looked
you-
up it.
See you pissing at 3 a.m.
See me checking off.
You should piss on.
Oh, by the way,
fire. That would
there's
smell
like
great.
there's like a hallway right here, and there's another bathroom right here. I'm
Oh.
not messing with you.
You have two bathrooms on the same floor.
Yeah, and
But
then there's
only,
another
but
one
only one
upstairs.
fireplace?
My
Yeah, I would
fireplace
have a
is-
upstairs.
fireplace everywhere.
Okay, so
Why does
upstairs-
everyone have fucking fireplaces in their house like it's the goddamn 19th century?
Upstairs, there's a like kitchen table in
Brag.
the bathroom up there. It's because my dad eats on
Hey.
the toilet.
Okay. Okay, now I have a story to tell.
That's
That's
weird. That's weird in like a normal way, you know?
Okay, so I was over at this person's house, right?
Yes.
I was having sex with them, and I go into their
Okay,
bathroom.
thanks.
I go into their bathroom, and they have a full-on fucking air fryer and microwave in the bathroom, like on where the kitchen sink was.
And in case you get hungry, sure.
Yeah, I mean air fryer based.
And it's like
That makes sense.
I'm like, dude, food doesn't belong in the bathroom. Like,
Which very efficient. You're eating on the toilet
yeah.
and getting rid of it.
Yeah.
well, it was upstairs, so I
It's
guess
very
they didn't want to
judgmental,
walk.
Jake. What if it just passes straight through?
I guess they didn't want to take on the laborious task of walking downstairs, going to the kitchen and making food. So they
That's
just
overrated.
Yeah.
that's efficient. In fact, every room in the house should just be a bathroom. You never
Every
have
room
to
in the
leave
house
the room.
should have an air fryer.
True. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't leave us, Drake. Don't
Thank you
leave
for-
us.
Also, thank you for labeling the porn stush.
I wrote porn stash.
Well, yeah.
Oh wait, dude, Drake, is he still sharing? Yes, you can still see it. Hold on, like let me like pull. What's like a really funny image I could pull up? Harambe.
There we go. I'll show him.
Of all the apes that died, he's the most memorable one.
Look at that fucking dump truck, dude.
Damn it! I thought I had taquitos. Okay, hang on.
Damn.
So where's the bathroom here?
Right here, and then here's my other bathroom.
No, you took away the good part.
I give you the opportunity to show your screen once, and this is what you do with it. I trusted you.
Yeah, you do funny. You do
You
funny
pull
monkey.
up Harambe. How dare you?
Well, Jamelin texts me and he's like, "Stop! They're pulling up weird shit."
I
That
pulled
could have
up
meant
Harambe.
anything.
The only time
So
I ever brought
okay,
any food
so,
in the
like-
bathroom is when I was taking a long bath and I would bring some small snack and a beverage with me. Well, that's
quickly-
just hot.
To quickly diagram my bathroom, here's like the
Okay, I'm
sink,
glad we're going into more detail.
Okay.
the toilet.
So the sink is in the corner.
Yeah,
It's a
And
corner
then
sink.
Here's the fireplace, and here's
Naturally.
the shower.
So was the
Thank you for
bathroom
labeling
built
that.
after the dining room was built?
I don't know.
Well, no, the fireplace was built after the bathroom.
It was built. No, that's the most optimal place to put it. Also, if you want to use your fireplace, that means you have to hold the bathroom door open.
I don't know why we have a fireplace in there.
That's fucked up.
None of us
Like-
ever said.
Are you
we
using?
wanted
Hang on, are
one.
you using Windows 7,
Like the thing.
Yeah, I use Windows 7.
bruh? Good choice, actually. It's not bad.
That's why it says
Well-
edit
well-
with Paint 3D.
Oh,
I
that's
use
why.
Windows 10. I just have like a skin put on it.
Okay.
So I just want to get this straight. The fireplace was not there when you moved into this house.
No, when we bought the house, there was no fireplace.
Wait. Okay. I thought you were joking
like-
about that.
No,
So you added the fireplace to the bathroom.
I did not add it personally.
You did. It's your fault.
I didn't go in there and was like, all right, I gotta build a fireplace.
You collectively, you people.
I had no say in this.
You wanted it deep down. Let's be honest.
Don't say that.
You know,
were asking
you know,
for
you
it.
wanted it deep down.
Deep dish?
My house had at least 2 additions on it, so it's just a jumbled mess. Yeah, Jamelin, I'm gonna dox Jamelin real quick. So Jamelin has they have a bathroom that goes out into like this weird room, where that's like half a hallway but half room, so it has no utility for either. Jamelin, you know what cat is. Don't fuck around.
So we moved in, and like
Brag.
a year ago, someone suggested like, oh, we should get a fireplace. And I
I
wasn't
know
there for
just
this.
where to put it.
I don't know why they decided to put it
You
in
have
there.
that big ass living room?
Most optimal position.
No, it's not. No, this is like, our house is not big.
Can you take a photo of this?
Yeah, I will later.
Okay. Can you do it
Well,
now?
fire has a
'Cause
smell. I mean, it could really mask.
Can
any
you
other
can you
smells.
give me your home
Dude, if I
address,
walk out
please?
in the living room and I'm like, yeah, Mom, I'm just taking a fucking picture of the fire.
Why do you gotta justify your presence? Tell your mom to go fuck herself if she's like,
Wow!
you fucking inquisitive bitch.
Wow, dude, that's my mother.
Just say you're going to the bathroom if you need a
You would
fucking
understand.
Okay,
excuse.
and then she hears like this, like the click noise of the camera.
Yeah, she hears a loud camera noise. She sees a flash underneath the door.
Yes, that would not arise any suspicion.
Say you're going to sit by the fireplace.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do in this fucking.
Yeah, say it's Christmas morning.
This is a fucking clown house. This is fucking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Fucking.
There's like, we never
Hey.
use it. I don't know why. This isn't even the bathroom they usually use. They use to shower because there's another shower in here. They use fucking this one over here, or they use the one upstairs. I don't know why we have this bathroom, but it's there. I don't know why we put the fireplace in there.
Can you put your mom on the track right now? Please?
What?
Put your mom on the track.
No! Yeah, Mom, you want to talk to Drake Dragsaw Bronze Show and stop rant videos?
Drake drags.
No!
Do a diss
I'm
track
taking
on
your
mom.
computer.
I can't. This is unacceptable.
Like my brain is just I can't comprehend. This is bathroom beyond my comprehension.
This is bad.
Like
Like, this
what?
is a
I want to
Pee Wee
get.
Herman
I
house.
want to get a house flipper.
I want to go lay down for a while.
Okay,
after
so
hearing about this.
important question. We don't have pictures yet, so I want to know: is it tiled? Like, does
Yes.
it fit? Does it fit with the aesthetic of the bathroom?
No fireplace will ever fit with
Yeah.
the aesthetic of the bathroom.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's like got like gargoyles on it and shit. It looks horrible.
That is awesome.
That is
Based.
like if it was like a special bathroom fireplace where it
It's
had
not.
like it had
It's
like
like a-
shower tiles on it and
It's
shit.
like it cost us like $50,000. It's like a rich people. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
To put it in the bathroom?
Is it at least a good? Is it at least a
don't know
good
why.
bathroom?
That better be a fancy ass fucking
Oh
fireplace.
yeah, is it at least like a good bathroom?
No, it's like in the dining room. There's like ketchup on the floor, dude.
Guys, I don't know what you're not understanding. The best thing to have in a bathroom is a raging inferno.
Yeah.
It's like okay.
It's like that Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode.
It fucking looks like this.
What the
all?
This we've been talking about this
mean-
for like 15 minutes. I feel like
I mean, at least you like make the rest of the bathroom fit with that. Like
you
make
need to make it all
the most
ornate
regal ass
decoration.
bathroom
It looks like
I've
a
ever seen.
diner in there. It's got like the.
This is fun.
They just have a mansion fireplace in there.
Yeah,
You should put like a library and like a conservatory in there and like
in the bathroom.
yes.
Yeah.
I
Where
wanted
else
to
would you
put,
put
like,
it?
I wanted to
I think-
put like a sign above the toilet that just says like "eat in" because I thought it'd be funny, and they have.
You should
that.
put a sign. That's the urinal.
I think the worst part for me is that the toilet and the sink are not like lined up with it. Like if the toilet was facing directly the fireplace, that would make sense.
Oh, yeah.
And then you wouldn't
You
be
could
able
roast
to enter the
marshmallows
bathroom
while
because
you
that
were-
would require it to be right here.
Well, yeah. But if you have the money to put a fireplace in your fucking bathroom,
You have the money to not go
can
in
we
there.
please get some answers on why this was like this?
We don't have the money to put a fireplace in our bathroom.
You did.
why-
You did it.
Okay, hold on. I'm
It's
gonna
too
walk
good
out
of an
there. I'm
idea.
gonna walk out there and I'm gonna ask my parents why we have a fireplace in our bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'm
yeah,
excited
tell
to
them
hear
Drake
this.
Dragsaw sent you. Just hear loud beating sounds.
Fuck is this nonsense?
Fucking bathroom fireplace.
That's unacceptable. It's
Can't even
un-American.
I can't even think of like an anecdote because nothing that I could say
Would parallel
equivalent.
that.
is equivalent to how strange of a decision this is.
What the fuck?
What?
The
This is what
They told me to
This is-
fuck off.
See, this is what's truly affecting Americans today. Is your
So the
bathroom?
rationalization I had, and this is very stupid, I just unironically looked up, is fire a laxative? I don't think anyone's tried it.
It might be it warms it up and then it goes down.
Yeah, you feel like smoke up your ass. Maybe that like lubricates it.
Anyways, the current trial, unlike the prior one, was marked by frequent appearance, which wasn't required to attend on most. Like, I don't know.
We're just gonna sit here and pretend that didn't happen.
I need to move on, Bronze. I need to cope. Moving on is the first stage of grief. No, it isn't.
You also aren't sharing your screen, so the only thing that I can think about is Siri's bathroom.
Amy, I'll say saws all I want.
Donald Trump definitely has a fireplace in his bathroom.
Amy is mad that I said saws to them.
If he has classified documents, he can have a... Doesn't he have a chandelier in his bathroom? Wasn't that a thing?
Probably. Okay.
Yeah, look at this fucking thing.
This is a bad photo. This is like not very well drawn. Like, what is this?
I don't want to download this photo, but look at Donald Trump's bathroom.
Is this person like leaning back in their chair like a middle school student? Anyways.
Oh my god, what chandelier, dude, he needs a fireplace in there.
Well, yeah, that's a bathroom that deserves a fireplace.
Yeah, he can easily axe the evidence. What's funny is that he 2 weeks after that, he got in trouble for like destroying evidence, right?
Yeah,
because there was like security footage of him saying like, "Ha ha ha, I'm gonna do this thing. It's really fucked up," and so like he was being investigated for it. It wasn't seized as evidence by discovery, and he waited until up until it was privileged and considered evidence to destroy it. He had like 2.5 years to destroy the evidence, didn't do it, and then right when it became illegal, he's like, I have an idea. I know what we're gonna do.
Just think, he had to go all the way to his living room fireplace to burn these documents, when he could have just made the smart decision.
And put a fireplace in his bathroom.
He would have no light.
I think that might genuinely be the reason, like it just warms up your
to quickly
shit.
Burn illegal documents.
Yeah, that was we have a lot of like evidence of my dad doing crack in our house.
There you go.
Okay.
On paper.
Okay, I actually don't want to talk about that story because it's boring. So Nikki Haley here. I was teased every day for being brown. Okay, let's hear about this.
Brown?
We were the only Indian family in our small southern town.
I don't.
You are mayonnaise.
Yeah, what Casper's Ghost Hillbillies have you been hanging around?
Casper, Wyoming.
I was teased every day.
No, there's like it's not a chance in hell you were.
Also, America is not a racist country.
True.
This is the fucking Ben Shapiro rap isn't music, let me hop on a Tom McDonald track, but for anti-racism hypocrisy.
For being brown. So anyone that wants to question it can go back and look at what I've said on how
where are we gonna do that?
How hard it was to grow up in the deep South as a brown
The reason
girl.
She's bringing this up
Anybody
is
can
funny.
look at my record and see when Walter Scott was shot down by a dirty cop, how I made sure that the Walter Scott family didn't suffer because we put the first body camera bill in the country in place. Anybody can look at the fact that when we had 9 amazing souls die in Mother Emanuel Church, I did something that no Republican or Democrat ever wanted to touch, which was call for the Confederate flag to come down because it would take 2/3 of the House and Senate. And with
Now, as you all know, the Confederacy is notorious for sticking around a lot until Nikki Haley took them down.
And not picking on
when was this?
Minorities.
Like 2015?
No Republican or Democrat ever wanted to touch.
Yeah, no one was. First of all, no one was talking about the Confederate flag prior to 2015, and it being controversial.
Which was call for the.
You ever see Pulp Fiction? That's a real question.
The fuck are you... Like, what?
That's in Tarantino, I think.
I don't think I've heard of this one.
Well, like, they feature some like redneck hillbillies, and like they have a Confederate flag in their shop, and that's like meant to be an indication that you know that they are bad. Like, that was back in 1994. I don't think no Republican or Democrat wanted to touch this.
Sounds like a terrible...
No, it was only Nikki.
Wonder I haven't seen it.
I'm trying to listen to... What was the name?
To touch, which was called for the Amazing Souls Dying Mother Emanuel Church.
Mother Emanuel Church. So when was this? Yeah, so 2015, yeah. So, like, that's like definitively not true.
Wasn't that like just at the start of when we were talking about Confederate statues and stuff?
We were talking. Well, people were talking about it way beforehand. Like, there was a South Park episode where Chef says that they should change the South Park flag, and that's like a satire of like the Confederate flag. Like, that was a social issue beforehand.
Yeah.
Hang on. Nikki Haley Confederate flag. Let's see what comes up. Because they never show the clip, obviously.
Never show the clip.
Let's see the clip.
Oh, she did do that. That's accurate. I don't know if I'd say that nobody was calling for it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, no Republican was definitely calling for it.
I don't even know if that's true. Who earned strong bipartisan for a performance not to is now the second. Okay.
I'm glad Nikki Haley took down the Confederacy.
Well, yeah, that's what saved it. That's
empire.
That's what saved. That's actually what ended racism in America. That we got rid of the Confederate flags on every U.S. state now, right? Yeah, like the last one was Mississippi. That was 2021, I think, when it got changed.
I did something that no Republican or Democrat ever wanted to touch, which was call for the Confederate flag
almost
to come
a
down
decade
because it would
ago.
take 2/3 of the House and Senate and was an impossible feat. I don't know what you're implying with that, but what I will tell you is...
Wait, why would you need the Senate to change your state flag? You're talking about the South Carolina Senate? I feel like because you were governor and you were politically aligned with the majority of the Senate, you'd be able to push that through pretty easily, as evidenced by you pushing that through pretty easily.
Saying that I had black friends is a source of pride. Saying that I had white friends is a source of pride. If you want to know...
She's the real minority.
...what it was like growing up, I was disqualified from a beauty pageant because I wasn't white or black, because they didn't know where to put me. So look, I know...
No, you fucking weren't.
That's the worst thing that's ever happened to any minority in the South, in South Carolina. Just ask the members of the Emanuel Church.
This was a very important beauty pageant.
Just ask... By the way, fucking Charlottesville has a... Damn, they really have a good reputation for race riots.
Oh, yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time there was a race riot in Charlottesville, South Carolina, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
The pain that come with racism. It's the reason that I fight bullies
To be
every
fair, that riot did start because they removed the Confederate flag from the state flag and because they were removing like Confederate statues and stuff. So in a way, Nikki Haley started the Unite the Right rally, if we think about it. So it's her fault.
Yeah.
When it comes to racism, anti-Semitism, or hate, and I always will. If I didn't mention slavery on that day, it's because that's an automatic.
It was because it's so automatic and so obvious that I never mentioned it ever. I decided that optically, the route of pretending that slavery was not a factor in the Civil War all of a sudden isn't the correct route to go down. All of a sudden,
that type of common knowledge that just never comes to mind.
Yeah. So slavery was so obviously the answer that she was like, I don't need to say slavery. I need to do the thing that everyone says when they don't want to say slavery.
Yes. It literally was just her trying to like hedge her bets. She was assuming that if she said slavery, Republicans would be like, oh, I don't want none of that. But because Trump said, I think slavery is the obvious answer. It's about she said about 3 paragraphs of bullshit. She's like, oh, well, that's what I meant. Now that it's optical for me to align to say that it was about slavery. She's so fucking shallow. I'm gonna be honest, I seriously thought she was white until I learned more about her and learned she wasn't. Yeah, Jamie, that's everyone did.
Well, yeah.
Single person.
She changed her name. She changed her name to Nikki Haley.
Well, that's the win the conservative vote.
Or else they disqualify her from the beauty pageant.
Let's watch her soon to be Nikki Haley presidential inauguration video. If this wants to load.
The political elite weren't ready for me when I ran for governor, and they're not ready for me now.
Yeah, she's not part of the political elite at all.
We can't continue to be distracted. We can't continue to have...
You can't... What? Stop indoctrinating our kids. Why do you need kids so badly at your political rallies?
Have a Coke.
This chaotic feeling around us. We've got to get this done. And, I'm listening to the political...
What is this? We got to get this done. We have to do these things.
It's policy, Drake.
You gotta do stuff.
I already forgot his name. Who was the guy that fucking Daniel wanted to vote for? That wanted to abolish
Cornel West.
Cornel West. Yeah.
Kanye West.
It's like
at least Cornel West lays out everything he wants to do.
Like abolish poverty.
Which is everything.
Like abolishing all poverty.
All good things.
Yeah.
Move America to heaven.
Political class and the media class, they're okay with the chaos.
I mean, she just speaks in obscurity. She's just like, we gotta not only stop bad things, but start good things.
Average Americans are not okay with the chaos. They want results. They're tired of working for government. They want government to serve them. I don't want the political elite. That's not what I'm looking for. And they, honestly, aren't ready for me. Why? Because I keep saying we need to have...
Yeah,
they aren't ready for me in bed.
Term limits in Washington, D.C.
Was this the old guy from Better Call Saul that was getting kicked out of his house?
Chuck McGill?
No, not Chuck McGill. He was like...
Jack Off?
Yes. It was the old guy, Acker. That guy.
Term limits in Washington, D.C. Every time I've run for office in South Carolina, I've beaten the political establishment.
Yes, because you are the political establishment. You're the biggest GOP candidate for fucking for governor in South Carolina. So you keep winning. Yes. Now, what does that mean? Oh, I beat the political establishment by becoming a part of the political establishment. She got ratioed to hell, by the way. Let's read this. South Carolina is Trump 2024. Oh,
Look at his beard.
Thank you for your input. Now go back to that guy's picture. That was a good one.
What was the picture? Was that Trumpster Bob?
Yeah.
It's young Trumpster Bob. It's the time travel version.
For the incident.
She forgot her lies. Oh my.
No, go back to the crossed arms guy. I know you're
paid.
That's
Nikki
pretty
Haley.
funny, actually. That's a good one. What the fuck what is conservatism? What is this? Like, you're doing the autism can stacking fucking thing?
A baby? A baby?
Okay. Let's watch. Ron DeSantis, since our last stream, has dropped out of the political campaign. We have about 4.5 minutes of video. Has dropped his presidential campaigns. We have about 4.5 minutes
almost
of
forgot
video.
already.
How far do you think we're going to make it before he mentions
Of course, he ends
Biden?
it with a Winston Churchill quote.
Oh, yes. That's
I think he'll
definitely
start
someone
it
you
by...
want aligned with your... Go ahead.
I think he'll definitely start it with a Biden jab. I feel like we're at that point
Florida.
now.
I thought it was anti-jab, though.
Oh, that's true.
The warmth of being home is a reminder why I've chosen public service. From
His
joining
eyes
the
are
United
so
States
small.
Navy and serving in Iraq, to representing the people in the U.S. Congress, and now serving
The
as
People's
governor
Court.
of Florida. And it reminds me why
Why
I
does he
decided to run
talk
for
like
president.
he's like a training
How
video
the
for Taco Bell in the 90s?
How the fuck did he think he could run for president? Look at him. He's a politician. Like, the whole appeal
want
of
those.
Trump. The whole appeal of Trump, you know, despite being like a fucking racist, fascist, whatever, to conservatives, is that he is, you know, superficially, he was someone that was outside of the political sphere, right? Like, his appeal, his sell was that he was not part of the political nepotism and inbreeding.
Unqualified.
Yes, unqualified. That was the whole point. Look at fucking Ron DeSantis. You're coming off the heels of Donald Trump, thinking that you're gonna beat him. By the way, after you spent the last electoral cycle endorsing Trump, it's so funny.
I mean, personally, I would trust someone who has 4 American flags.
Yeah, trust someone that went to war with Disney and distracted Disney so much that they forgot to extend copyright another decade or so. So that
They forgot to make good movies.
that's why you're the reason why Steamboat Willie is in the public domain, Ron DeSantis.
But you're the reason that Wish was shit, Ron DeSantis.
To fight for those
Now
who've
we
been
have to see
forgotten
those
in this
horror
country.
movies about
This is America's
Steamboat
time
Willie.
for choosing. We can choose
This is
to allow
America.
border invasion, or we can choose to stop it. We can choose.
First of all,
Don't catch you slipping up.
if you live in Florida and your primary concern is the border, you should be put to death by firing squad.
If you live in Florida, my condolences.
choose reckless borrowing and spending, or we can choose to limit government and lower inflation. We can choose.
How is limiting government going to lower inflation if the government has no like control or ability to change or affect the status quo? Then how is it going to be effective at all? That was the whole pitch with like Ronald Reagan back in the 80s, which is why we're still fucked to this day. Is that we need a smart government.
Ron DeSantis is going to make all the political power trickle down.
Oh yes, they're both named Ronald.
Yeah.
He might be the reincarnation of Reagan.
That was the whole like pitch with Ronald Reagan was that.
I mean,
We
we
need
do
to-
have another Kennedy.
Is that, you know, he wanted a small government that was ineffective and weak. And that's why to this day we can't get fucking anything done. We can't get social programs out to help people because it's all caught up in like red tape and obscurity.
You guys like Steely Dan?
Hell yeah.
choose political indoctrination.
Also, it's worth
or we
noting
can
that Ron
choose
DeSantis is going to
classical
endorse the
education.
guy who notoriously
Politi-
wants to be the weak executive, Donald Trump.
Political indoctrination, or we can choose classical education, like PragerU, which is now legal educational material in Florida schools. That's real. That's so real.
These choices
Imagine
are
being so
symptoms of the
bought and paid
underlying
for
struggle
that you had to
ensure that
endorse after you quit the
constitutional
presidential
government can
election
endure
race the
and
guy
that
who was
Western
calling you gay
civilization
every
can
week.
survive.
You so fucking bitch made here. Like, come on. He's fucking like had to swallow his load of cum from Trump. Just get in front of the camera and make his video here saying, I endorse Donald Trump, the guy that I was calling gay for weeks on end. Actually,
I know this is
gay.
only like the top of him, but I can just imagine him like standing on like an orange crate.
I'm imagining he's not wearing any pants right now.
No, he's kneeling on
Yeah.
peas right now as he's doing this.
Five. And we launched this campaign to bring accountability to government, regain sovereignty at our border, and restore sanity to our society. We
Yeah, with
cannot
Ron
succeed as
DeSantis. I mean, you can't spell DeSantis without saying.
the country
Yeah.
if we allow our nation to be invaded, our currency to be debased.
Like, imagine being concerned at all about this. Like, I'm so like all they have to do is just say that our nation's being invaded, and it's like, fucking by who? Like, I mean, by Mexicans crossing our border illegally.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Can't believe that conservatives would like make up some crisis in order to incite fear in their base.
They've never done that.
Crazy.
They gotta fight the woke. You know, that's a big thing.
Yeah, imagine.
Society is crazy.
Being concerned about the woke. Like.
The DC elites who facilitated this mess do not care
They
about
all
you,
talk about
and
the
they do
DC
not work
elites.
for you. They work for themselves.
As they are running for
seek
president.
to accumulate power at your expense to pursue an agenda that is
The
harmful
elites
to
are
the
bad
American
until I
people.
am one.
Citizens do not serve politicians.
If you actually
It
hated
is
the
duty
elites,
of
you would not go
politicians to
through the
serve
normal
you.
legal process
Talk
of
is
becoming the
cheap.
leader of the country.
Actions
You would
speak
do
louder
a
than
political
words.
assassination.
Reversing the decline of this nation requires
Allegedly.
leadership that delivers big results for the people we are elected
He would
to
somehow
serve.
be a political elite even if he wasn't in power. Like in
Look
any
at
way.
him!
Like it's the governor of a state.
All right.
That's like the second to highest of like elites.
The kings in old world Europe believed we couldn't be trusted to govern ourselves, and it was up to enlightened elites in palace halls to decide what was right. The ugly monster now rears its head again. This isn't a Democrat versus Republican fight. It's an old world versus new world battle. Okay. Republicans are the ones that want things like the Electoral College and gerrymandering to continue, which is the kings governing themselves and deciding who gets elected. So
I feel like the party that wants to conserve would not be the New World.
if you think about it.
This is what the American Revolution was actually fought about.
Oh yes, I was there.
See, the American Revolution was fought over the idea. With the part I left out about the deep state is the people who are believing that they need to drain the lifeblood out of the politicians. The most sinister part of it is they believe they're doing it not.
So like when the cameras are off here, they just gonna be like, so like, are we sucking each other's dicks now? Like, look at this is so gay.
Even for their own good, but for the good of
They're
humanity.
like, oh, I need fucking 19 bottles of alcohol to be
They
man.
believe that the elected representatives.
This is the philosophers
exactly.
of our modern
It is a
day.
noble
Oh
lie that
my
has to be told.
god!
Look at that
Pause
epic
this video.
mustache.
Look at Rishi Sunak. No, not Rishi Sunak. Vivek.
Look at him.
Look at
God,
that
look at that
guy.
twink.
Look at the top
Look
of
at
his
that twink.
head.
Like he,
Look
We
at
live in a
that
democracy.
twink.
So even
as
if you
soon
call
as
them
he got out of the
democracy,
race,
what do
he
you mean? I'm
immediately
just
like
trying to
started
help you.
decaying.
Yeah.
He started
Well, I mean,
taking
he's here
estrogen.
on this podcast. You've heard of it, right?
No.
I think it's even one step that
It's this podcast that he's on.
this. I know
Handlebar
Handlebar
Live?
Mustache
and
Society.
you can think that about me,
But I know I'm doing the right
but I know I'm doing the right thing, and so I'm going to do it anyway. And see, that's
Do you
what the
think we
American
could get
Revolution
Rishi
was fought.
Sunak? Nope. I keep calling him Rishi Sunak because I made that joke once.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
get Vivek.
another Indian.
No, I call him Rishi Sunak because they have the same ideas, and I hate both of them. Yeah, and they're both Indian.
You gotta stop
Who's the
using the
guy-
word deep state.
I
guy
agree.
who they-
I agree. I call it the permanent
kept,
state
like,
shadow
showing
government,
gifs
but
of
I call
them
it the
in the
managerial
show.
class because it's not even about the state.
It starts to sound so
The
conspiratorial. I
NASCAR
really,
guy.
Yeah. Why is this blocked so fucking boring? Okay. I'm
Okay.
cutting
We just
that.
look at gay porn or something. Can we get interesting?
Oh, you're in luck.
Tampered proof.
Here's Vivek Ramaswamy suspending his 2024 presidential campaign.
Ah!
Hey guys, did you know I love
Oh.
Donald Trump?
Audio
Copyrighted
jungle.
music
like-
that he did not license.
Audio jungle.
He certainly did not license that. By the way, that is a crime he
I mean-
committed live on
I
video.
mean, Imagine Dragons does not care who buys their music.
USA!
Imagine Dragons are real people.
USA!
Yeah.
He sounds so dejected.
There was no chance with that one.
There was no
Vivek,
passion
who's
in
gonna
that.
save us now?
listen to him say that.
USA!
Nobody's with you, buddy.
He's crying.
USA!
Yeah, he sounds
I-
so heartbroken and dejected.
USA!
God, I hate
Guys,
this
thank you for
generation.
being
They
here
can't
tonight.
live for themselves, always on their phone.
I want to first thank our incredible team that has worked
I
their
first want to thank our founding fathers.
Is this a Trump hat at the fun? They were already ready to switch over, and they were like, okay, yep, we're just gonna go over to the next.
Join the
next room.
revolution in the Star Wars font. Dismantle the deep state, the FBI, the IRS.
And the Department of Education. Those are the most worthy opponents.
You're fucking kidding. That there's no way he actually wanted to dismantle the Department of Education.
Yep.
Yes.
Because we got too much woke in the Department of Education.
And then the FBI.
We need PragerU as required reading for
FBI, IRS, and Department of Education.
Yes.
Notably missing one part, one big branch, part of the government that is very bad.
Homeland
maybe to
Security.
save his own life.
The Space Force.
The IRS is not the place that I would go for first for corruption.
No, I go straight for the IRS. It's just because I've been tax laundering, though. Tax laundering. Okay. Tax fraud. I don't
go to the Dode.
Dode.
Is he about to trauma dump here? Here we go.
Hails off for the last year.
Vivek's about to vent in general.
In Iowa, all of you volunteers, you have lifted us up from.
He sounds like he's gonna cry.
Yeah, listen to him.
Nobody knew who we were. Nobody knew what we were up to, and together we have created a movement that.
Together we lost. By the way, is that the X logo behind him?
Oh, that's the V logo.
Ah, different font.
Yeah, Vivek.com.
Why is it so quiet? I have this up as loud as it can go.
He's timid.
He's speaking in a microphone and it's still quiet. Why are you so fucking?
It's so no one hears the Imagine Dragons.
It's so no one hears how shot and dejected he feels.
Would you rather listen to Thunder by Imagine Dragons or a Vivek Ramaswamy speech?
I'd rather kill myself.
That is a difficult choice.
Now, this is a campaign founded on speaking the truth.
Oh yeah,
all of them are.
You're kind of stepping on Chrissy's toes there, because that literally was his campaign slogan.
Yeah, and he actually, in his own way, he actually told some truth.
I mean, Vivek told his own truths. We talked about this on a previous stream, how he had like these pamphlets saying these are truths. God is real. Government is cringe. I will make it based.
Yeah. Vivek doesn't have the balls to call Donald Trump Donald Duck live on TV.
That's true.
and then have a shit pants eating smoke.
Shit pants.
And so I will stick to the truth tonight. The first hard truth, and this one's hard for me.
The first truth I've ever told on mic. Here we go.
I gotta admit this.
Degeneracy Live is the greatest podcast of all time.
Looked at it every which way, and I think it is true that we did not achieve the surprise that we wanted to deliver tonight, and I think that's
what
accept as a campaign.
Okay, I'm going to forget you exist in 5 months.
In a week, we're not gonna even think of him until 2028, unless he gets a vice president position. Which he won't. Because I don't know if Donald Trump can get along with another person for 4 years. I don't think he can maintain a relationship for that long.
I mean, he made an entire coup to kill Mike Pence.
Yeah. So.
Then what do we do that is right?
I feel like Trump just sort of tolerates Vivek. He's like, yeah, man, great. I'm glad you have the excitement, you know?
Contingency plan before everybody told us to. We said, no, we're not doing that. But we talked about it tonight. We took a little.
But really, Alex Jones will be the vice president.
Oh, true.
A woman does not want to be there.
Hard choices.
It's like this fucking president stunt. It's gone on long enough.
And then I want to tell you where we're going.
I now realize I must become the king of America.
We are going to suspend this presidential campaign. And this is
not a single sigh or aw. There was nothing from the audience. They already know they're suited to just go into the other room where Trump's doing his speech. Go down to Studio C.
I mean, I'm surprised that Vivek has this big of an audience.
Me to be the next president, absent things that we don't want to see.
Well, this is actually just before the high school basketball game was going to start. These are just people that are just waiting for it to begin.
Vivek just walks on stage with the owner of a white sedan, license plate 5.
5.
I think they promised ice cream to the audience if they stayed for the whole thing.
Oh yes.
And without further ado, Van Halen.
To the owner of a white sedan, you left
So
your lights
dude.
on.
We are skating on thin ice as a nation.
I bet.
We have done everything in our part to make and done every one of us
To make America great again.
to save this country. And I am so proud of every one of you who have
You came in 4th place.
but we're a campaign founder.
Well, what place did you come in, Bronze?
You quit before Nikki
I
Haley
came in
did.
first, baby. I got elected president.
That's true.
I came in Vivek's
You don't believe in the revolution?
And America
I came in Vivek.
As I've said since the beginning, there are
Christie came and he saw.
candidates in this race.
He didn't conquer. I don't think he can do that.
Donald Trump to tell him that I congratulate him.
He conquered my heart.
He said like a week ago, Donald Trump, I will never endorse because what?
Well, they
See,
couldn't
words are
endorse.
tricky, Drake.
Well, they couldn't endorse Nikki Haley.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't
It's like-
endorse a fellow Indian.
It's almost like
That'll
there's-
never go over with the audience.
Almost like there's an inherent problem with every conservative candidate making their entire campaign revolve around hating every other candidate.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Christie, I mean, he hasn't endorsed anyone here. I feel like because if he endorses anyone, he would be seen as a massive hypocrite. So he's just gonna kind of...
Like if Chris Christie is aware of that, and you aren't, there's a problem.
I mean, there's a decent chance that Chris Christie endorses Biden, if we really think about it. Like, that would be
Maybe.
funny. That would be funny.
It would be funny.
What if he endorses Cornel West?
Oh, that would...
Oh, he
that
should.
would hit the fucking fan, dude.
Next level. It did not begin in 2016. It began in 1776. And for the next journey of this race, we are going
Yeah, remember when the founding
that
fathers
our
lost the
movement is
election?
actually the one that actually leaves and saves this country in the next step. And as for this movement, founded
Bowel
on
movement.
truth, America First 2.0, we're just getting
America
started.
First 2.0.
America
First 2. The second America First.
Vivek is the kind of guy who would talk to Nick Fuentes regularly.
Of course. I mean, he's a brown person that's a conservative, so that has to be his whole fucking position.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That doesn't end today. That
I mean, so is Nikki Haley.
Actually. So we're just getting warmed up. Apurva and I...
that's a very meager audience clap. That's like 4 people applauding.
Oh
That's
wait,
just-
I misread the sign in the background. It said "Join the Revoluton."
Oh, it does.
We're not going anywhere. We are in this for the future of our country. We've lived the phase of our life. This country has allowed us to live an American dream that my parents who were here...
Well,
with us
how else
earlier
would you
helped
if you
take care
didn't
of
live in
our little
America?
boys. They never
Yeah.
imagined when they came
And also,
to
my
this
parents
40 years ago.
shouldn't be allowed to come into the country.
Now
Is that
we-
Logan Paul at the front?
That
I could say it.
oh,
have
I mean, Jake Paul did post a video with Vivek
Oh.
saying, how come the other candidates don't try to appeal to the younger voters?
Vivek is absolutely going to be unimpulsive.
Oh my god. I'm looking forward to covering that for about 30 seconds and realizing it's boring and then moving on.
Yeah.
Or it could be like Alex Jones on InfoWars where he just has a complete mental breakdown. Not Alex Jones, Kanye West on InfoWars.
Oh,
an American dream that we want to pass on to these
They would make
kids.
Vivek drink Prime, and he would hate it, but
He'd go,
pretend he didn't.
That's awesome. Wow. You're taking on the elites of Gatorade with this amazing, extremely tart beverage.
I've been thinking about trying a Prime, but I don't want to pay for one.
It's
Yeah.
very tart and
oh yeah. Unrelated, Drake. You would have an opinion of this. What did you think about the South Park Prime episode?
Oh, I didn't even watch it. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't-
I haven't
that was
watched
a
it. I'm a
huge,
pretty big sub.
that was a huge sigh when I saw that. Like I was like, I don't want to watch this. I haven't
Yeah.
watched South Park in like 2 years.
I watched it, but I watched the older episodes.
But I mean, no, I watched like the older episodes are good, but it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
they're,
it's still
they're
funny.
tackling such important topics as Prime and women in Marvel movies.
Also, like, yeah, they're For a show that's made like in such a short time window, some of their episodes are like 2 years behind. Like Prime came out what, 2022?
Yeah.
So
it wasn't like a big cultural thing, really.
Yeah.
I also like that Logan recreated the South Park thing. Like, he just doesn't understand anything.
Yeah, he doesn't understand that it's like at his expense.
I like how when he stands just right in front of the V, it looks like he has big 80s shoulder pads.
Oh, there it is. Oh, ah!
Yeah. There we go.
Ah!
Is that his wife?
No. It's just a woman.
Some woman.
Oh, she's available then.
No, she's not available.
You can put a flashlight in that,
having
you know.
sex with her for like a week.
To make sure that it isn't some other puppet. They try
Puppet.
to make sure that they steal this country out from underneath us. We're not going to let that happen.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to steal it from underneath us like your parents' pharmaceutical company that you rug pulled. You fucking hack. You fucking pissant.
Guys, audience requests that we review the layout of their house.
Send us your houses and we'll review.
They made a diagram of the first floor of their house.
All right, let's see it. Put it in the chat.
It's my girlfriend.
It's docs.
It's doxing time, baby.
A favorite segment of the show.
Bronze, you're gonna be the one we dox.
She has a second floor. I don't know about that one. I don't know if she's made this diagram for that yet, but you know, you live and you learn.
Okay.
Sonic said.
I mean, so what is this room?
The bathroom.
No, this.
That's
corridor.
a hallway. That's called a hallway.
A hallway to what?
The bathroom.
That's the dead end.
But no, but the entrance is here. What is this corridor?
Yeah, there's a dead end.
Is this the bowling alley? Like, what the fuck?
There's a dead end right there, Jake.
Why?
That's where the man stands.
Because there needs to be an end to the hallway.
That's Chris Christie's next venue for when he announces his 2028 campaign.
My girlfriend's house.
That's me in the corner.
He would not be able to fit down that hallway.
That's me on the beach side, combing the sand, metal meter in my hand.
Do what in the sand?
Combing.
Do what in the sand?
Okay. And then there's the den.
Mm-hmm.
Are you allowed in the den, June, or is there like a hostage situation? Are you not allowed in there?
I mean, there's nothing funny about this. Like,
that would be the opposite of a hostage.
There's no
situation.
fireplace in the bathroom.
Yeah.
How can I laugh at this?
There's no novelty.
Well, maybe the sunroom has like a bunch of fireplaces.
Except for the fact that the
stuff.
kitchen is fully vertical.
Every time I think about the fireplace, I get hysterical. I'm so mad we bought that.
$50,000. I mean, what would you rather have? Would you rather climb Mount Everest or?
Would you rather have food?
I'd rather have $50,000.
Yeah, but it's a really cool fireplace.
Yeah.
I think after.
So, anyways, you guys all watched Deal or No Deal Island, right? The premiere.
No.
Yeah, you guys. So you guys all watched it, right? So.
Oh yeah.
So what they did was. They when they were creating that, it was originally called Money Island while they were developing it, and then at the last second they decided that it's gonna be Deal or No Deal. So all the challenges are it's like a Survivor style reality game show where the game is like almost entirely irrelevant to Deal or No Deal. So that's fun.
Okay.
So it's
like they do Wheel of Fortune Island, and you have to build a wheel.
Of Fortune.
Of Fortune. Yeah. Of 4chan.
I have Wheel of Fortune for the Wii.
Brag.
And I have a Wii Speak. Do you have a Wii Speak?
That's brag.
I don't.
I got it for $5 at a local games place.
But like, by the way, the challenges are some of the weakest challenges I've ever seen on television. Like the first episode was like they threw a bunch of suitcases in like a pile of mud, and it's just like go get the suitcases. That's the challenge. This is television. Yeah. What the fuck?
What if you get mud on?
Really testing the limits of human survival capabilities.
So here we go. We got Declaration of Memes, who the person behind this is like a total fucking glowy, like obviously. So we got Vivek Ramaswamy and Nikki Haley. Let's see who you really are. I knew it. Now, what does this mean?
Well, you see, Nikki Haley is really Hillary Clinton in a ghost costume.
So what are the parallels? Can we name one besides they are a woman?
They both have teeth.
Shit.
Yeah. That is true. I can see them.
Definitely accurate. This makes 0 sense. And not even hyperbole. Yeah, not even a little bit hyperbole.
Not even. Yeah, because that requires an idea to exaggerate.
Probably somehow related. Man, 5X all over the place. Could you imagine? I don't get it, man. I'm trying to get some information here. I hate Twitter. Twitter just promotes these bullshit fucking verified. Nikki Cheney Clinton is her full name. What the fuck? Alright. We're gonna watch King Cobra.
Finally, some sanity.
Finally. Current events.
Oh, I should inform you guys. So this behind him here, he has trolls, right? And they DoorDash him a bunch of shit. So they DoorDashed him pounds and pounds of wood chips because they're trying to get him to live like a hamster. They're trying to convince him to pour wood chips all over the floor to live in.
What do you mean? You mean convince him?
If they keep sending him the wood chips, they figure he's gonna eventually pour them all over the floor and start living like a rat.
What?
Just start pissing and shitting on the wood chips.
What?
Are we aware about the Puff saga, by the way? I'm asking.
Like the Kleenex brand?
Yes. No. So he had a bearded dragon. There's a plushie of it over here that was named Puff, right? Because King Cobra is obviously mentally sound enough to look after such an animal, right? Which requires very specific attention and temperatures, right, in order to survive. So, and I want to point out that he lives in Casper, Wyoming. He decided one day, I want to let Puff go out on a walk. Out in the...
As most lizards do.
So...
Yeah, you get a little lizard leash.
No leash. He just lets Puff outside into the Wyoming tundra to hibernate. So, in the spring, I am sure he's going to come crawling right back to Cobra. I'm sure he didn't immediately freeze to death out in the wilderness.
I think he trained it good. It'll find its way back home.
Another video. My trolls are going to try as hard as they can.
Does he have 6 toes here?
And if it doesn't work, they're going to be even more pissed about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 5.5.
Oh, it's like growing a 6th one.
I should point out. So Jessica is this woman who's trying to catfish Cobra out of $5,000 under the pretense that she's gonna go and meet up with him in Casper, Wyoming, because she's saying that $5,000 is how much it costs to catch a plane from Virginia to Wyoming. I'm pretty sure Wyoming subsidizes flights out there because they're so desperate for anyone to come out here.
About it. And it's like, well, what are you doing with your life? Every goddamn asshole on the internet going, oh, this chick's crazy about Josh. Yeah. Y'all need to leave Jessica the fuck alone.
Leave Brittany alone.
Is this that one guy that jerked off on stream one time?
Oh, not one time, multiple times.
There were
what?
There were more than one answers to that question.
You might be thinking of Darkside Phil.
Yeah.
No, this guy, no, he didn't jerk off on stream, but he gets catfished into, like, uploading videos unlisted to YouTube of him jerking off. And that's probably what the wood chips are for, actually, is that, because he'll just stand in front of his computer and blow his load onto the floor and just sit down. And he'll, like, spit on his, oh my god. Oh my god. It's grotesque. It's inhuman.
To date Jessica yet or take her
That's why he needs the wood chips. Perfect goon cave material for absorbing fucking autism cum.
to a nice restaurant without. And the trolls can't handle it, man. They're doing the same shit they do to me, and it's like, wow, if you're gonna troll somebody, point on originality, right? Fuck off. I tuned into Jessica's stream earlier, and she was like, "You're not gonna believe what they did to me last night." And I'm like,
why does it sound like he's like doing a fake nerd voice, but like that's just his voice?
Do a fucking bullshit wellness check.
How much of your personal information is on your YouTube account? So, just a couple suggestions, maybe.
This is the worst watermark I've ever seen.
So this is the cops.
Obviously,
here.
The more followers, the better turnout for you. I don't know.
I honestly don't even. Actually.
Do you think the cops are like, oh, this guy again?
This is Jessica, the woman that's trying to scam Cobra out of $5,000 to come see him getting swatted.
Not even monetized on there, and I have not made one freaking single dime off of that website since 2017.
So I think with that.
Are you sure that she's a troll?
Yes.
And you're not making any money.
But I'm not going to get off because it's my outlet.
That's not what I'm
I know, I'm just saying.
What the fuck is this audio?
Right?
Where did Sophie go?
There's no way.
Oh no.
No.
They know.
I don't know.
They know what they
Twitch,
did.
They know my YouTube. They know my Facebook. They know fucking.
What do you mean by they?
I think if we look at this, outside of the negative that we're at right now with it.
Like, can you put me on a list and I give you my phone number? Or Revenge P, you know what?
Like the register, like the sex offender registry?
Oh, she's streaming right now, so she can't say revenge porn or anything. She censors herself and saying revenge P.
Same shit they do to me, and they also send her unpaid for pizzas with like bullshit toppings.
Yeah, he gets sent pizzas all the time. Or
wow, that's so wacky.
Or when people DoorDash him, right? People will DoorDash him like a Subway sandwich. So one of them was a Subway sandwich that was just all the sauces. So he takes a bite into it, and he fucking like makes the most like he grimaces. Like you see the sauce is dripping out of it.
It's so wacky. Next they're gonna call him and ask, is his refrigerator running?
Here we go. Let's check this out.
I will say, Drake, and this is a personal attack to you. Take this as personally as possible. As someone who was all in on Keffels taking down Kiwi farms, you are a very lol cow loving kind of person.
I was down for them to take down Kiwi farms because a lot of guys there are stupid. One of the guys.
Well, that's why they're gone forever now.
They are?
No.
Of course.
One of the guys on Kiwi farms had a Primus profile picture. I have personally met Liz Claypool, and he said, "Oh, how are you doing, ma'am?"
And then everyone clapped.
What?
Yes. Clap cheeks.
Yes.
Here's
Whoa!
Look at that Ozzy Osbourne shirt.
If you want to sip,
like it's sauce all over it.
He says he has No, it's better with the hat on. You've seen him with the hat off. You don't want the hat off.
We just saw him with the hat off. You don't need to remind us.
I can buy with my PayPal or cash.
Look at the cigarette burns on his chair there. He's gonna fucking fall asleep with a cigarette and burn his house down. He's gonna kill himself. There's so many hazards in this room here. He has like a huge like box of spray paint behind him. He has a lathe here that he uses. He probably uses it with these like fucking like necklaces he has. He probably uses the fucking, like, lathe wearing the necklaces because his brain won't correlate that he should take them off, that he wears at fucking, like, nipple length. Like, is he trying to die?
Chapper, but the money that I make,
like,
you don't
Puff?
have to send me food. I have plenty of people that will buy me food if I'm out and I truly need it. But if you do send
He's
me
so
food, it is
magnanimous.
greatly appreciated. Holy shit, this is a big ass fucking sub, dude. Goddamn. Ha! Veggie Deluxe sub. That's hilarious.
So he doesn't like vegetables.
Ha! Veggie Deluxe sub. That's hilarious.
So here's what he'll do, is that people will order him stuff with vegetables on it, and he says, oh no, I don't like vegetables, but I'm gonna eat it anyways, because you think it'll piss me off. But I wish you didn't send it with vegetables on it. God, I'm still gonna eat it, though. Like, you act like I have to
Can't
eat
believe
it.
this guy is a vegetable tsundere.
I want to make fun of Cobra because he doesn't eat enough vegetables in his life. Durr.
I love a severely autistic person doing an impression of an even more autistic.
What's this motion that he's doing?
That's a Down syndrome.
Oh my god, dude, this is so bad.
I
Red
stop
wine,
rating
vinegar,
videos.
yellow mustard, honey mustard sauce, creamy
Hello.
sriracha,
Welcome
buffalo
back.
sauce, sweet onion teriyaki,
We're watching very
chili,
pertinent
red
news.
sauce, Baja, chipotle
Baja
sauce.
Blast.
I have a Baja Blast. It'd be fun fact.
How is this?
Wait, can we just get to him fucking taking a bite out of it? Can we stop beating around the bush?
Look at milk. Nacho. Taking them pills again.
What the fuck? Is he, like, comparing it to
What
his dick?
the hell?
Yes.
Look at this.
Is he? There's so much going on.
That was a powerful bite.
Yeah, why did he take so much of that?
Why did he
That's like a whole quarter of the sandwich.
He knew what was on it. Why? Look at it dripping.
Everywhere.
Like even out of spite for trolls, why would you do this?
I'm gonna enjoy this. You thought you.
The sauce combination is pretty tasty.
What the fuck?
Is it, bro?
I mean, I haven't tried it.
It looks like you're
I can't
loving
judge
it.
him.
Eat on it. I'm gonna eat it.
I'm gonna eat
Oh
it.
my god, you guys! Who the fuck sent
I
Cobra?
mean, I
fucking
can't judge him.
vegetable
Maybe
sub?
this is like a amazing sandwich.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Oh my god! You got Cobra.
What's your address, Bronze? I'll send you one. Say
I'll
it
just
out
go on
loud.
myself.
Drake, will you just kind of buy me food if I ask nicely?
Will you send unpaid for pizzas to my address?
I will.
Okay.
I'll have time in the day to do that.
Bronze, I'll send you like a shitload of pizzas. I won't pay for them, but I'll send you a shitload
Like,
of them.
thanks for the free sub, asshole.
Amy, the fucking oven's going off. God damn. Holy shit.
And this woman thing. Drake Dragsaw really needs to take a stand.
Would you eat a Subway sandwich if it was sent to you by some random person?
The fact that it was just a
mean-
thick paste.
Y'all are fucking retarded.
I mean, I'd probably check it first.
You guys
but,
are-
like, it's a free sub.
He's getting so much of it.
That's a lot of fucking sauce, you dude. Holy shit.
Really?
That is a saucy fucking sandwich.
That's the point. Yeah, why'd you eat it? You fuck. You had the option not to.
Well, it's a free sub.
Oh my god, is it worth it?
Honestly, I don't care if there is meat
It's
on it.
all over his
Are
face.
you hungry, boy?
Look at him. It's all over his fucking beard.
It's a tasty sub.
It came all over him.
He's saving it for later.
The sauce combination's got a spicy kick to it.
The fucking sauce review.
He's like, this is like the most ultimate cope. This shit's disgusting.
I mean,
so wait, so it said on his receipt that he got the Veggie Deluxe. So this guy had to go in the app, order the Veggie Deluxe, go into the custom, remove everything, and just add all the sauces.
All the sauces. Yeah.
It was a sloppy fucking sandwich.
There's only one way that we can judge for ourselves whether or not this is a cope.
Are you, dude? Are you?
You
down?
can judge for yourself, Bronze. This is not.
Guys, are you fucking down?
Fine. None of you.
Bronze.
Apparently, none of you are committed to the bit.
I don't have money.
Jesus.
No. Next episode, Bronze. Are you down? Like, we'll do this. We'll do the review. I'm asking.
I mean, maybe.
That should be like a depravity punishment. To, like, eat like a fucking horrible Subway sandwich.
Oh, speaking of which,
just eat Subway.
Yeah, just eat Subway.
Don't eat Jimmy John's. No,
dude, Bronze. If you're actually down, I'll do it. If you'll do it.
Are you guys like fucking?
Sure. Next episode. All right, next episode. We'll plan it. We'll coordinate it. Siri, you got to do it too. Everyone here, we're gonna do it.
I'll try, but I don't have money.
Just get the small, like a 4-inch one. Just get the smallest.
I don't, dude. Let's open up my bank account right now.
You don't have $5?
Let's
you
open up
fuck.
My
$5 footlong.
Let's open up my bank account.
Share your personal information. Oh wait, you probably don't have anything to steal anyway.
92 cents.
You don't
steal the fireplace.
But okay, you'll have another paycheck by then. Buy a Subway. And fucking
an entire Subway. The entire store.
Yes. That's the only way they'll let you do this.
I'm down for this. SRV, you're gonna do it too, right?
Sure.
There is no I'll turn my camera on to eat it. I don't.
Yes.
SRV
Guys, tune in next episode. We're gonna try the King Cobra sandwich fucking thing.
And you'll
gotta wear his hat.
You'll get the first Siri face cam in the first one this year.
First one this year.
Yeah.
And the first one like quite a few months.
Anyways, guys, so I have to do something for depravity that I didn't realize I had to do.
Oh yeah?
You have to suck another man off?
No, I have to get maced, and I haven't done it yet. Should I just do it live?
Right now?
Hang on,
we'll encourage you.
Let me join my phone so I can show up on camera here. Let me see.
You won't be able...
So I can show up like... okay. Okay.
Let's make a game out of it, okay? We're gonna...
Is Drake about to mace himself?
Yeah, alright. So... Wait, why am I not... Oh, I have to... Oh, I can't do it. Okay. What the fuck should I... So how can I connect my phone?
Right.
How should I connect my phone so like the stream can see it?
Fucking no.
Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just do it on your webcam?
Because I can't move my webcam. It's attached to my camera.
Why don't you give us stream assets so when you do stupid shit like this, we can have you appear still?
Because it's still streaming from my computer. You guys are connected.
Hey, just do it. Just do it on your webcam.
Hang on. Let me try signing into a different Discord, joining the server, and then just.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Drake, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Okay, call a McDonald's and say you will mace yourself if you don't get the Fortnite burger.
Say you will blow your... Oh, hold on. There's a local... I'll do that.
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Okay.
Do you think they'll know what getting maced is?
Wait, I've just disappeared from the stream.
No, okay, I can put you back on. It's because I disconnected.
I do not exist.
There you are. You're back.
There we go. Did you miss me, chat?
Blocky Frog, can you get naked?
Okay.
Whenever Broncho isn't on stream, they'll say, "Where's Broncho?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were calling.
That's why
the phones. The phones were ringing off the hook. They were saying, "Where's Broncho?" I had to bring him back.
Guys, are you like? Okay, I'm really gonna do this, right? Like,
Okay.
I'm ready.
We believe you. You are an idiot.
As an idiot, I believe that you'll do that. Okay. I gotta invite myself to.
I'm gonna tweet the stream out again. Just say, "Watch the stream. Drake's about to mace himself."
Do it. We'll get the viewers in.
Yeah.
Everyone will watch.
I have to do this. I haven't been able to convince myself to do it yet because I've just been a pussy.
You have to do this.
I've been a pussy. That's the whole reason why episode 7 hasn't come out yet. Because of that. I haven't filmed that yet.
Now, macing only feels like 1,000 bee stings in your eyes, so it's really not that bad.
Don't say that.
This stream's never gonna end because Drake's going to fall on the floor.
Well, yeah, from what I've heard, macing is the worst experience known to man. So.
Okay. I have to piss before I do it.
Can you piss
That's
on
what
stream?
they all say.
Yo, can you show us the fireplace in your bathroom? Why do you 757?
Holy shit! 100 decks.
757. Yeah, I'll never go to heaven. I've been smoking since 11. Told the devil he's 11. Yeah, 757. Yeah, I'll never go to heaven. I've been smoking since 11. Told the devil he's 11.
There they is.
There they is.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm gonna be duplicating.
Shit, there's two Drake drag saws. Who do I shoot?
There we go. Now we got it.
Both of them.
How can I just?
Oh,
I got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This better be the best bit of your life.
Oh,
that's the only way that this is worth it. If this is exceedingly funny.
Well, I gotta make sure I'm on stream.
Yeah.
This is gonna be hysterical.
Make sure you can only see like my thing.
We have to wait for it to get set up.
Will this be an iconic moment in Degeneracy Live history?
Yeah, we can only really see.
Can you see?
Yeah, we can.
I see a Switch cartridge.
It is on screen right now on stream.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess this is happening.
Yeah.
Drake is about to make an ass out of himself. Oh my fucking!
Make sure to point it at you. Make sure to actually film this happening so that you don't have to do it again.
Whoa, infinity.
I have to turn the oven off.
But there's 7 viewers. 7 viewers. Are you guys ready?
All right.
Drake's about to fucking mace himself. Oh my god.
All right.
The camera's off.
Oh no.
I'm switching it.
Okay, you scared. I was like scared you were gonna mace yourself. It's loading. It's still the wrong way.
Where the fuck? There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the mace.
This will be the worst
We
decision
can't see you.
of your life. You have left frame.
Imagine he fucking maces himself in the other room.
I feel like accidentally.
If somebody maces themselves in the woods and no one sees it, did they ever get maced?
Yes.
Yeah. If they mace themselves on live stream and it's not live.
Oh my god, someone retweeted my tweet saying Drake's about to mace himself. Is he like finding the mace?
Yeah,
Pause. I'm gonna go buy milk. I'll be back.
Oh my!
What?
Oh my god!
You have to buy milk?
I'm out of milk. I have to go buy it. The store's down the street. I'll be right back.
Oh my god! I got a bunch of people here to watch him get maced, and then he runs off.
All right, stay in your seats. Don't touch that dial, folks.
Please don't go away, guys. He will be right back. He will mace himself. I promise.
You're going to watch Drake Dragason die live on stream.
He'll mace himself twice. I will make him mace himself a second time on stream. If you call in now, you will see Drake Dragsaw get maced twice for one easy payment of $19.95.
That's your credit card.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make this stream members only.
Have you guys heard about Verbal Ace?
Oh yeah, he did that thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Personally, I would have spent the money
All
on milk.
All right, people are messaging me now saying boo. If you message me saying boo...
Never know what happens.
My dad came in and said, you gotta quiet down.
All right, everyone, ASMR.
This is...
Alright.
This is going to be really funny, but I'm like dreading this moment.
The phones are open. Alright, if I get...
Mostly
If you call in now, I will... Drake Dragsoul will get maced twice. Now, no one has my phone number.
I'm dreading this mostly because if something happens to Drake, we're gonna have to be on stream for the entire time until he turns it off.
If the cops come, they're gonna be like, why were you recording this? Oh my god, someone's actually calling me.
For the funny.
Who is this? Hello? Hello, who is this?
Welcome to the stream.
Actually, I think I might have the wrong number.
Why do you have the wrong number? This is the Degeneracy Live phone number.
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't have the wrong number. All right.
I forgot my wallet.
We need Drake. We need Drake.
I just realized that because this is on the cell phone.
Mace himself live right now.
All right, so Drake, they want you to mace yourself right now. They're calling me.
Getting the milk.
Yep, and I want Drake right now to
he's going.
mace himself live on stream twice, 2 times, and you had to go and get milk, okay? And I wanted to mace himself right now.
You have to mace yourself twice now.
Now, Drake, could you produce?
I was gonna make myself twice, anyways, because I have to do that for the punishment.
All right, you got what you wanted, Venus. He'll be macing himself soon.
Cool.
It is coming.
The phones are ringing off the hooks, dude.
Yeah.
You shouldn't mace yourself in the parking lot for this store.
What the fuck?
We're all just spectators for this.
This could really go any way. You don't know.
Like, if Drake drives to the store and gets mugged, there's nothing we can do.
We could yell at the mugger.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that.
Hey! Stop that! Alright.
Also, when you're in the store, make
Why
sure
Why is your car blue?
Why do you have RGB gamer lights in your car? Why do you live in a party bus?
Jamelin texted me, and she's calling me right now. Jamelin, mind your fucking business.
We have 6 viewers. We had the view count up, and then it went right back down.
Decline. Ah!
If you call now, Drake will mace himself in front of Chris Christie's home.
5 times.
Every dollar you give to this stream is another time that Drake has to mace himself.
Oh my god! Like, if someone donated $100,
you would be dead.
Okay. All right, I'm at the store.
Okay. Make sure to mute us.
Don't take yourself off speaker. Yeah. Let everyone hear us.
Make sure to not mute us so we can scream "I have a bomb" as loud as possible.
No, I promise. I promise. I won't scream that, but I will be saying horrible things.
Here's the cashier of gang stalking.
This is KKX, but I thought it said KKK. I was like, what the fuck?
You're part of the KKK, Drake? Paulie Maloney is a member of the Ku Klux Klan?
Drake, are there any red cars in the area?
So Drake, is it true that you just left your house after shooting your girlfriend to buy milk?
That's not fair. That's not right. Dude, do they really not have milk here?
If they don't have milk, just fucking go home. Don't make us sit here.
I'll go
use Monster's energy instead.
Please don't just go on the search for
fucking
milk.
Here? Do you have milk?
I feel like I'm watching a schizophrenic person talk to
How about chocolate milk?
Yeah, just use tomato soup. I heard that helps.
Oh, they got in like quarts here. Okay.
Use chocolate milk.
I feel like I'm watching a schizophrenic person interact with society for the first time ever.
Hey, watch the wet floor sign.
He doesn't know how to be a normal human.
Hey Drake, can you buy me some Slim Jims?
Drake, can you buy some?
Can you
buy me some beans while I'm there?
Give me some Campbell's Chunky.
Ooh, Ooh, chocolate milk. You gotta use chocolate.
Drake, can you buy me some fruit snacks?
I can get some gasoline.
Light yourself on fire.
I'm looking for ketchup right now. Probably be.
Can you find some beefaroni?
The smallest ketchup.
All right. Jamelin says, "What the fuck are you doing?" 978. What the fuck? All right, there you are.
So people have asked for chili with beans, Gushers, and Fritos. So you need to buy those.
I want my beefaroni.
You drop your ID. Drake, are you buying smokes?
Take care. You too. This was $10 for items that would be like 2.
Did you just buy ketchup and milk?
Yes.
Mix them together and fucking drink that. And
I'll
then
do
get
it.
maced. And then get maced.
Alright.
Drink it after you get maced.
Alright, make sure not to do a put the baby in the oven and put the chicken to bed situation and put ketchup in your eyes.
And then get maced.
Then put milk on your fries.
Then be like, oh, my hot dog has milk in it. Wait a minute.
Jamelin says, "Stop being dumb. This is why I can't be away from you for 2 seconds."
Is Jamelin like your coworker or something?
Yeah.
Oh, the one you've been fucking?
Fuck off! Don't say that!
Listen.
This
is all.
Game after this now.
You said it
Listen,
on
this is
stream.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
Now,
did.
really, that could mean anything.
Also, this is being recorded by RC.
Well, now dude, you fucked up a lot of shit.
This is gonna be the first.
Just go in like the editor and censor me saying that.
I have to now.
Yeah, this is gonna be the first clip that people have in like the Drake Drags Our Lol Cow compilation.
where he maces himself.
Based for content.
And then drinks ketchup and milk.
It's like what's like a $5 quart of milk.
Well, it better be good milk.
Yeah, it better be the highest quality milk.
I'm gonna show the outside of my apartment complex.
I mean, you already showed your ID on stream.
Yeah, we all saw that.
Yes.
I can't believe that we're just gonna watch Drake.
Yeah, we're just allowing this to happen.
We're encouraging it.
Well, there's a reason why mace rhymes with based.
It's like when Howard Stern had a serial killer like call into the show, and people were like, "Why did you stop him?"
except Howard Stern was not the serial killer.
we could like directly be causing your death right now.
Directly.
Yeah, we are the ones who told you. Yeah, mace yourself on stream, dude.
We spray.
I'm gonna.
This is only the practice for when he has to record it on a big fancy camera.
Oh, of course, yes.
Do it 3 times just to make sure you're ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Amy.
And then the stream cuts out as soon
Can
as
we
he
can we
maces
get
himself.
can we get some last words from Amy before you mace yourself?
No last words.
Amy, we love you. You're our favorite. Oh my God, Drake's about to fucking mace. I can't
Alright.
believe this.
Amy, listen to me
First,
carefully. If
I'm gonna-
Drake dies, make sure to turn off the stream.
Okay, start record. Everyone, start recording. Start recording. He's about to mace himself.
The moment
For the main event.
is coming.
God damn it, he muted himself. Please come back.
All right, now Amy's beating
I'm
him.
just
Okay.
listening right now. Hang on.
No, turn the audio on. We want to hear.
Yeah, we got to hear all the details.
Why do we keep encouraging this behavior?
Drake, make sure your camera is like visible on the stream.
Make sure you turn the camera back on before you mace yourself.
Okay, I gotta go in like the.
Make
Hold on,
sure you
I'll be
pee
right
in the
back.
milk carton.
Why are they leaving?
I left again, sorry.
I went into my friend's voice chat and I said, "Guys, watch this. My friend's about to mace himself."
Yeah.
I can't believe we're actually there's just milk on screen.
8 gallons
Lots
of
of
protein.
protein.
Yeah.
How much protein is in mace?
Drake, move the fucking milk.
I hope that fucks it up. I hope he's
really-
directly behind the milk when he maces himself.
I really hope he doesn't like kill himself on act.
I'm gonna take my.
Oh, let's see them abs, dude. Flex for us.
There's 1 gram of protein in mace, but I don't think it's the same mace that I'm thinking of.
Okay, stop getting your cups. Stop it. Stop being. Stop
Those are the
getting so
exact kind of
sensual.
pants
with
that
the
I can
carton of
imagine you
milk,
wearing.
Please.
Okay.
You gotta get the Patrick Bateman hair to really sell the mood.
I feel like what's that one guy who like starved himself for a movie? That's what Drake fucking was.
Wait, Drake, could you play to be squared as you mace yourself?
Oh, that like Indian guru who said he didn't eat for like 80 years.
It's it to be square.
Wait, Drake, actually,
What's some music we should play
the
over
Japanese
this, dude?
national anthem.
My mom's gonna be so confused why I'm looking this up.
Gay porn.
Okay, I don't need to be playing it yet.
Yeah.
We'll play
wait
it
until
at the
wait till the moment is right.
God, this is.
This is the most dread I've
Imagine he
ever
just
felt
walked out
on an
there, Amy
episode.
just shot him. Oh. Yeah, tell it to him.
Audio jungle.
I don't need to be playing it yet.
Yeah. Wait until you gotta
Yeah,
get
tell
the
him.
stream when it's right. You
No,
gotta
this
get the
isn't
stream
the
against copyright.
This isn't the
before.
copyrighted song.
This
This
is the
is
most
like.
dread
Imagine
I've
he
ever
just walked
felt
out
on
there,
an
Amy
episode.
just shot him.
I'm gonna cut a bigger hole into the box. That way the milk pours out faster.
Oh. Yeah, tell it to him.
So you got the anthem ready?
Audio jungle.
Yeah, I got it ready. I don't need to be playing it yet.
Yeah. Wait until you gotta
Yeah,
get
tell
the
him.
stream when it's right. You
No,
gotta
this
get the
isn't
stream
the
against copyright.
This isn't the
Alright, are you
copyrighted
folks
song.
ready
This
for
is
the
like-
worst
Imagine he
stream
just
I've
walked
felt
out
on
there,
an
Amy
episode?
just shot him.
And
Are you
now
guys
the
ready to
mayor-
watch Drake drag song?
Into the box. How am I blocked right now? The milk pours
You're good.
out
You're good.
faster.
You're perfect. You are perfect. Yeah, tell it to him.
So you got the anthem ready?
It's time.
Yeah, I got
And
it.
now for the moment you've been waiting for.
Wait until you gotta get
Just
the stream
do
when
it,
it's right.
Drake.
You gotta get the stream
This
against
isn't
copyright.
This isn't the
Alright, are you
copyrighted
folks
song.
ready
This
for
is
the
like-
worst stream I've felt on an episode?
And
Are you
now
guys
the
ready to
mayor-
watch Drake drag song? Sorry, wrong song. Wrong song. Fuck. You're good. You're good. You're perfect. You are perfect. Yeah, tell it to him.
And
Oh god damn.
you got the anthem ready? Play the song.
They never show the clip.
And now for the moment you've been waiting for.
Just do it, Drake. Do it again, Drake. Alright, wrong song. Fuck, you're good. You're good. You are perfect.
And
Oh god damn.
you got the anthem ready? Play the song. Music.
They never
play
show the
music.
clip.
And now for the moment you've been waiting for.
Do it again, Drake.
This is surrealist art.
Oh god damn. They never show the clip. Are you happy, Drake? Drake, go for round 2. Go for round 2 while it's hot.
This was a very good idea. This is surrealist art.
Go for round 2 while it's hot.
This is, he's no longer in the mood for bits.
This is the last day.
Are you happy, Drake? Drake, go for round 2. Go for round 2. I just got 2 texts. One said, oh my god. The other said, ew, when I said he's gonna drink ketchup and milk. I don't think that's on the list anymore.
Oh, you gotta have ketchup and milk.
Drake, you said you would do it twice.
He's no longer in the mood for things.
Why? I just listen to the stream audio. It's so chaotic.
Yeah, you're trained professionals. Please do not try this at home.
You guys
It hurts so bad.
You said you would do it twice.
Like falling on you.
Why? You're gonna be fucking feeling it. You're gonna do it twice?
I think there's a reason why people who do this for content have like trained professionals with them.
Get out of here, hobby.
Did you say we're not trained professionals?
Yeah, dude, we're all trained professionals. That's why we're laughing our asses off like the Japanese guy. Why? You're gonna be fucking feeling it. You're gonna do it twice?
I think there's a reason why people who do this for content have like
Catch
trained
up, yeah.
professionals with them.
Are you gonna do a second round? Yeah, dude, we're all trained professionals. Why not? You said you were gonna do it. Like the Japanese guy.
You know I'm not gonna do it.
I feel like
I'll pay you the 92 cents to my name. I'll pay you all the money to my name.
if you're not gonna eat the Cobra sandwich, you gotta mace yourself.
Bring rats on cash in. If I get $50 to that, I'll do it again.
No, we're not fucking sending you $50. Are you gonna do a second round? Yeah, dude, we're all.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Why not? You said you were gonna do it.
You know I'm not gonna do it. That was such a low number last
I feel like
Jamelin White, can you please send him $50?
if you're not gonna eat the Cobra sandwich, you gotta mace yourself.
If you win that $250,000 that's given away, $50 to that, I'll do it again.
No, we're not fucking sending you $50. Are you gonna do a second round?
It starts to wear off. Yeah, 5 minutes.
Why not? Are you gonna drink ketchup and milk too?
You know I'm not. No.
Why not?
I feel like
Jamelin White, can you please send him $50? You just maced yourself, and ketchup and milk is where you draw the line.
If you win that $250,000 that's given away, $50 to that, I'll do it again.
No, we're not fucking sending you $50.
If you listen to the stream audio,
the fucking Japanese national anthem is still audio-playing. This is the feedback.
No.
Why not?
What should always be playing?
You just maced yourself, and ketchup and milk is where you draw the line.
If you win that
Oh.
they want to save you from the next
Drake,
round.
go mace Amy.
Amy did mace.
Why?
For the funny. What should always be playing?
Oh, the stream's over?
That's also.
The fucking podcast is over.
Complete your canceling the podcast?
They want to save
It's
you.
over forever.
Drake, go mace
It all goes downhill from here.
Dude, this is where we jump the shark. We had Drake mace himself.
For the funny. I'm gonna pour the milk out with solid.
Dude, pour the milk on your crotch.
That's what I was
And then the second wave of it happens and you don't have milk.
Complete your canceling the podcast?
And my eyes.
They want to save
It's
you.
over forever.
Drake, go
Now you
mace
trip and mace yourself again.
Dude, this I need to rewatch the moment he maced himself.
Yeah.
Drake maced
I would
himself.
never. Oh my god. Never in a million years. I'm gonna pour the milk out with solid.
So was that the greatest bit we've ever done?
Yeah, how do you feel?
I mean, video is forever, pain is temporary.
It is true. This was content. Now you trip and mace yourself
If this
again.
video gets like copyright or whatever, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, the Japanese government.
You can't say that. Why are you gonna kill someone?
So was that the greatest bit we've ever done?
Yeah, how do you feel?
Oh god.
No, the effects.
Video is forever, pain is temporary.
It is true. This was content. Now you trip and mace yourself.
If this video gets like copyright or whatever, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, the Japanese government. You know what? Go ahead. Try this at home, kids.
Okay.
Now that you know what happened. Yeah, how do you feel?
Oh god.
No, the effects.
Video is forever, pain is temporary.
It is true. This was
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that great.
Are you filming your apology now?
Private's at home, kids.
Made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
I would consider this a severe and continuous lapse in judgment.
It will continue.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching the show.
Thanks for watching this episode of Degeneracy Live.
Where Drake maces himself.
We talked about Donald Trump for like 5 minutes.
The Drake maces. Are you filming your apology now?
This is a moment in history.
You left the stream running?
Well, yeah.
That caused a feedback loop.
Did it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me this?
We did!
What was I supposed to do about it?
Mute. Oh.
You know what? It's fine.
Well, we have like more pressing issues. I like revealed that.
How do I end the stream? I can't remember how.
You're delirious now.
The knowledge eludes you.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Oh my god.
Wait, what the fuck was that? Okay, apparently I had 2 streams running simultaneously. Yeah, this one's still going.
Why did I walk in to see somebody shirtless?
What the hell?
Okay, now
Now the show is